Bob, what up? What up? What's good? What's poppin', baby? Bing, you gravy? Jim Jones, New York City, the vibe. Who could be litty up in New York City? Yo, so Jim Jones or your boy Max Bizzle, who you think gets more busy in that frame of like hip hopinage? Hop skiddity bump, skiddity bump huts. I got that oka rucka pump pump, and I'm a FIFA out the fold diggity dough. Here you go, now trick or treat, smell the fitties. I dippity drop them hits. Jimmy or Max Bizzle? Bing. That's what we talking about. Now here's what I feel about these two pioneers, ramineers, antiphoneers. Ping, 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 ping. Antenna, pop, pop, pop. Yo, check this out, real brief. You know what's this, homie? This is the best candy. Right now, it's tasting good, though. Ping. What is called? Oh, these are called Trizzle Manizzles. These are the Trizzle Rizzles. Send a check, baby. Yo, peep game. So if a dude asks you, you pick Jim Jones or Max Bizzle, you know what I'm going to say, though? Serious talk. A New York City dude, whoever knows me knows and understands. I really, really live in New York City, right? We don't make believe. We used to not live here 5, 10, 15 years ago. We've always lived here, right? Now, peep game. Me personally, I love hip-hop. I love rap. I love a lot of music, right? Because I grew up in the music realm. You heard? Like, entertaining was my thing. It's obvious. You can't tell. Bing! Now, peep game. I'm going to tell you that to me, you don't got to feel the same, bro, about this. This is facts. My guy, respectfully, shout out to everybody that's new to the channel. Real brief, I don't want my dude. Oh my God, bro. Unbelievable. I don't know why, but the whole lights, like this situation went off for a second. Como que la luz se fue for a second. Anyway, I forgot what I was saying because the lights just went out like real quick, pop, pop, and came back. Facts. I was like, holy snap. So that caused a little zzz interference. Could you even hear me? I could see if you could hear me right now. Facts. Let me take a look real brief. Yeah, you can hear me. So peep game. What I was saying, man, I was talking about Jim Jones, right? Yo, bro, bottom line is Jim Jones out here. I mean, not Jim Jones, bro. The dude Max B. I can't remember one of his songs, bro. Facts. Not one song do I remember from Max B, bro. I've been trying to think, bro. And he be throwing the little phrases, and I don't go looking for Max B. Respectfully, right? I don't look for nobody. I promise you. I may look up like so-and-so is talking about so-and-so because I'm going to make a video and all that. But I don't look up none of these rappers. Nobody, bro. I promise you. But if it came to me listening, like I want to listen to hip-hop today, right? Boom. And I'm going to watch the video too. Boom. Because if I'm on my computer, respectfully, right? Everybody knows I got the whole computer set up. I built my own setup, and I show people how you could build your own setup, how you could spend thousands of dollars to a few $100s, right? I show you that on Tech for Rec, TEK, the number 4, REK, right? Pop, and you can see that we're not playing with it. You get it? Ping, I show you. You see it, bro. I've done it. I put it to work. Chill out, boy. Chill out. They get mad. So peep game. Who's a better rapper? To me, the better rapper, I'm going to have to go with the dude that I know. Who you would go with? I'm asking you, if you into rap or you listen to rap once in a blue, I'm going to keep it real because Max B be walking around looking like he's drunk. He gives me a drunk vibe. Like a drunk dude. Like, yeah, I'm always fresh. Like he's a dope fiend. Facts. Like, bro, I know dudes that, and I hate to call a dude a dope fiend because that's not my thing. Respectfully, whoever knows me knows that. Somebody says that to me, yo, or call somebody a dope fiend around me, I'll knock you out, bro. Point blank, period. I'm dropping you, right? But he gives off this vibe like a dude that's intoxicated 24/11. And the hip hop, the so-called hip, I don't even consider it hip hop because nowadays you got Tommy Valona and Joey Smittle that just went to school 24/7, never been in the street a day in their life, but grew up on hip hop and consider themselves hip hop. Respectfully, that's not the type of hip hop that I grew up to. I fucking promise y'all. You heard? Facts. All that shit is new to me. Like, this derelict kid knows that song. Like, you let your son listen. You get it? Like, all the squares from Delaware was never hip hop to us. And I'm not saying that it's cool today, right? Because I go with the flow. I learn how to change with time, right? And I make content, so you have to change with time. Or if not, you're going to stay back, way back. And whoever knows Warpath from On The Lockout understands that I'm not trying to stay back, boy. Facts. I promise you, facts. So check it out. I like Jim Jones better, bro. Because somebody, if you think I'm wrong, then tell me. Like, just, you know, some people just disagree with you. And look, a nigga will stop following you because you said Jim Jones. I don't give a fuck if you stop following me, first of all. Respectfully, right? Respectfully, I want you to understand me, right? I don't care, bro. I fucking promise you. But that's a stupid reason, right? When I'm asking you, what's so spectacular about the nigga? I get it. He just came home, boo, boo. You know, I remember I came home a million times, and it was I had a million moments like he had. Yo, oh shit, he's home, boo. How you doing? Oh my God. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Right? It's all good. Or I understand that come home moment, that shit goes away immediately. Facts. Niggas shouted him out. Yo, what's up? Welcome home, boo. All that. The next day you go back around the block, it be regular. Yo, what up, Max? I promise you. That shit fades away real quick. Nobody gives a fuck about that. Number one, niggas will be happy that they seen you, and they keep it moving. Now, here's the only people that are always gonna be commenting, yo, I'm glad this nigga's home. There's a real nigga home. Internet nigga. And I'm talking about a real internet nigga, bro. Like a nigga from upstate, Delaware, or Square. He don't even go outside, but he's all hip-hop. And I guess they could be those type of people, right? I never knew them. I just came to know y'all niggas when I came to the internet. I'm like, damn, there's a whole different world of derelict kids, right? Like derelicts, like that are never outside, that never been outside, never caught a robbery, never caught a robbery, never caught a bid, never did nothing. But these little niggas are acting like they super thugs, right? And they may be. Hey, I'm not one to say, right? I know one thing. If you ever bring it to me, I'm going to fucking slap your lips upside down. Facts. You're going to be like, bloop. You're going to be tugging from the back of your head. I promise you. Hold that, son. But anyway, I believe that Jim Jones is the one. Jim Jones is stronger than Max B. To me. And only because I don't know Max B songs, bro. I wasn't a Max B fan. You get it? I wasn't a Max B fan. You get it? So I don't know how I know that he has a lot of following. He has, and you see, you could say he has a lot of following, but I mean, like, really, what's a following, right? What's a following, right? Because you got a few dudes that look at his page. Oh, snap, the leaks 24. What up, baby? Ba 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 ba. Shout out to you. It's true, bro. It's terrible. It's true. It's terrible, bro. Facts. And it just kills me that all these kids and not only the kids, y'all older niggas too. A lot of these niggas spend jalándole la matruski a Max B. Y'all pulling on his nigger sacks. When y'all forgetting, right? Y'all forgetting this whole situation, bro. You see me? I done a lot of robberies, stick-ups. I heard a lot of people. Whoever knows, understands. I did a lot of state bids. I did a lot of prison time. Respectfully. I always say this. You could look me up. I've been arrested over 20-something times and convicted over 19. Facts. Undisputed facts. I got 19 plus convictions. I promise you. Right? But here's the thing. A lot of niggas seem like they happy for Max B, and every time a dude come home, y'all be like, yo, yeah, son is home, man. I'm so happy he's home. Yo, son killed somebody, bro. Facts. Son bodied a black man or white man, whoever the fuck. They bodied somebody. Max B didn't kill him. But Max B set the body up. Facts. And told his man to kill him. And now, from what we hear, his boy is going on different platforms saying, Max B ratted on me. He told on me. He testified on me. And y'all niggas are letting that shit just go by. Like, yo, fuck it. Y'all niggas is weird. I'm in New York City in the real streets, and I'm talking about it, dog. I'm like, yo, I heard Max Beat is a rat. What's up with that? What up, Max? You ratted or what? You gonna speak to us about that? You gonna let the people know, yo, I'm not a rat. You can't do that. But Max B, he kind of sort of said it. He said, yo, I went for mines. I believe he kind of testified that he testified, right? But I don't know, because some people were like, then why would French Montana pick him up and all that? Here's the thing, bro. It don't matter. French is his friend. French is not a friend of the dude that got ratted on if they did rat. You get it? If he ratted, French is not a friend of the dude that got ratted on. He's a friend of the rat. You get it? Fact. Yep. I live in New York City, in the boroughs. I'm outside every day. And I'm talking about Max Bizzle. You know why? Because I'm really outside. So I could do that. Max B was able to front to Jim Jones and them because they were playing industry. Niggas can't front on me because it's going to get too real. It's going to get carried away for you. Facts. You get it? So I don't worry about none of that. What I'm just saying is Max B is having parties, chilling, and he told on a nigga. Apparently, that's why we're here. You're not clarifying, you're not talking about it. But this man is going on people's platforms saying, yo, Max Bizzle, Machiavelli, whatever the fuck his name is, Mazzarelli, macaroni and cheese, told on me. Did he rat? Or what? Because we got somebody saying he did. Check him out. Watch, I'm going to find that for you. But listen to this kid. This kid is bugged out. This Jim Jones right here. Facts about Max Busy. I don't know what he's talking about. But he's saying something, boy. Yo, what up, boy? What's poppin'? Ba 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 ba. We in the building. Ow. Oh, snap. What? Let's get it. Oh, snap. Oh, let me put it back. Put it back. Oh, snap. Tizzle, tizzle. Should they get a brizzle? Let me put the Machiavelli. Machiavelli. Yo, these dudes are crazy though, son. Damn. Nah, it ain't gonna go like that. Yo, this is a pic? Oh, nah, I didn't want to see that one. This is me? Oh, yeah. That's a picture of me, boy. That boy look vicious on the lockout. Boom, boom, boom. Facts. Yeah, ping. You know how we doing it up. Why you copy my style for? Everybody copy, boy. What? Let's get to this thing. Oh, snap.
Do you ever talk to Max B?
Nah. There's no reason to talk to him. I ain't putting him in jail. I got nothing to do with that. You know what I mean? And I also can't kick a nigga while he's down and things like that. I'm adamant about saying that, man. You know, so it's really nothing that I would say to kind of bash him, and there's really nothing I can say to kind of pick him up. I mean, he's in a fucked up state. He's in a fucked up place. He's in the belly of the beast. You know what I mean? He got his own problems to think about. I mean, if he was to happen to make it back out on these streets, then who knows? Maybe we might start bombing on his ass again. But for now, you know, let that man rest.
So he made it back to the streets. What's up? He made it back to the streets. But Jim Jones could have been talking about, I'm saying if he would have made it right back onto the streets. Like, boy been gone for like decades. But here's one thing that Jimmy did that I don't approve of. And I happen to like Jimmy, although the Latin Kings have beat the shit out of him repeatedly. This is just undisputed facts, but I like him still, right? From a distance, of course. And I know my peoples that dealt with me, they used to go to Jim Jones' studio. Facts. My guy Sandman, the Blood. He got music, songs with Jim Jones. Facts. And everybody knows that Sandman was my right-hand man before he died. Facts. And Maserati Fox was my guy too. Mozzie did a bid with me in the state penitentiary and in the street on Southside Jamaica. I seen Maserati, ran around with him a little bit. Bye-bye, seen him again. Facts. You know what I noticed too? A lot of dudes don't talk about shit like that. Dudes that know me know that I ran with these niggas. Like the nigga, you remember the nigga, what was that crew that one of them died? The Lost Boys. The Lost Boys, right? Is that the Lost? Yeah, I hang out with one of the Lost Boys. Facts. The nigga with the braids, I forget his name, bro. My bad, son. But they live up by Baisley Projects. Facts. And Guanas? Guy Brewer. Why I said Guanas? And Guy Brewer. He lives up by Guy Brewer. I don't want to put his whole address out there, but whoever knows the nigga from the Lost Boys lives up by Guy Brewer. And I've been to the recording studio. I hang out with nigga. When I pop up, boom, he's like, yo, what up, boy? And all that. My son met him and all that. Facts. I'm going to show you him because I keep forgetting his name. Probably because I have so much shit on my mind. And to be honest with you, he wasn't even part, like I didn't think about him when I thought about, oh, I'll just talk a little bit about Jim Jones or whatever. You get it? But,
That man rest.
he said, let that man rest. What this dude's talking about?
In front of 100 microphones since he been home. He don't show no remorse. He didn't say anything about having remorse about what he did. You know what I'm saying? He not telling these young niggas out here.
Yo, I'm going to keep it a stack. Respectfully. But fit up these young niggas out here, you heard? Facts. He don't, Max B, I'm going to stick up for Max B in this one, bro. I'm with what's right. Nigga, here's the thing, bro. If a nigga come to my platform and somebody feel I said something wrong or I'm saying something wrong, right? Respectfully, right? Exit your motherfucking way up out the platform. You get it? Switch to another fucking channel, homie. Right? That's what I'm gonna tell the individuals, right? Like, you gotta understand, homie. If a younger dude pop in and he watching the channel, and just because he may be taking something wrong that Max B saying or doing, or the way he's moving, or he didn't come out and say, yo, don't go to jail. I used to say, yo, don't go to jail, stay out of prison, do the right thing. I used to do that. You know when I stopped doing that? You could go back and look at all my old videos. They all with a learning experience, bro. Super talented, uplifting videos with people sitting down next to me in an interview. Facts. Here's why I stopped doing that. Because motherfuckers will not tune in to something that's positive. You get it? So, first of all, you could preach all that you want to preach. Max B could be like, yo, prison is for suckers, stay out of jail. And tomorrow, 1 million niggas will get locked up. Fuck that. That's not Max B's job, I feel. If you're going to portray the image, a hip-hop image, then you need to flow with that hip-hop image. Fuck a nigga going to jail. If a little nigga want to do crime and test the waters and get locked up and hit his head a few times, ping, 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 some people, you got to let them do that, boy. Facts. Go ahead. Now, whenever I decide I want to talk some positive shit or whatever, and a nigga want to listen, then he listen. If he don't listen, I'm not going to die. I'm not going to cry. Nah, I don't believe that Max B should have came out preaching no shit like, yo, stay out of prison, you know, Jesus loves you and all that shit. That's his own bullshit. This nigga didn't know what to talk about Max B, wanted to put Max B's name in the motherfucking mix or whatever, boo. Get his shit popping, talk about a nigga that's popping a little bit, and he just figured he would say anything. You get it? Like, first of all, my dude, like, this nigga, just because, right? Now, understand me. I understand this clearly. Like, hip-hop don't have an age. I'm a firm believer of that, right? I'm a firm believer that don't matter how old you are, like everything is for you and anything is for you. If you still feeling that way and you still doing that, then you could talk about that. Here's why I talk about certain things. Because I'm still living that way. You get it? I still move that way. I still feel that way. Because I am that. It was never a front, nigga. You get it? Like, you gonna see me the way I am right now, right here. If you see me in the street, you're gonna be like, oh shit, this nigga wore gangster, nigga. You get it? These niggas, you see them and they dressed in a whole different way, bro. You get it? I promise you. This nigga right here that's talking about Max B, he don't even hang around nobody. The nigga's every day, all day in the fucking desert where he fucking lives at. Coming out to that interview there is probably the farthest he's ever made it from his fucking house, bro. Facts. I don't even know how the fuck he got there. But he's talking too much shit.
That nigga been in the front of 100 microphones since he been home. He don't show no remorse. He didn't say anything about having remorse about what he did. You know what I'm saying? He not telling these young niggas out here, yo, I went to jail. What I went to jail for was wrong.
Fuck them young niggas. Them young niggas, yo, you know what? Get locked up and you learn, my nigga. Because you could talk all you want to talk to some of these young niggas. They don't give a fuck anyway, my dude. You get it? That Max B is not supposed to come home a rapper. They plans on coming home to rap. Unless you're going to rap church shit, you don't want to come home saying, yo, stay out of prison. Prison is for no one, you know. The jails are real bad. You don't want to be crying too much about that, bro. I'm telling you. And then when we listen to your hip hop, you're going to be like, turn it up while you in the prison. Light them up. And the niggas are going to be like, yo, you fucking bugging? This nigga was just talking. So I roll with Max B on him. Don't ever talk no shit like that. If you're going to be talking street shit, keep it street, nigga. Facts.
You know, I shouldn't have did it. I regret it. A man lost his life.
Now, here's the thing. Max B don't feel a man lost his life. So there's a million dudes losing their life. Now, I may not feel that way. I'm just talking, right? But Max B is not selling, yo, you know, I killed the dude by mistake. That's not what I'm getting from him. That's not what I'm getting from him. Facts. What I'm saying is you can't mix up the messages and then be outside. Nah, it's not going to work, buddy. Everybody's going to blow it up and talk about what you're doing. Like, yo, look at Max. Wasn't he just saying right or wrong? So he got to know how to adapt to that, bro. But I see Max B got a little white girl right here. I know what y'all gonna say. You know, she's Puerto Rican, but she look white to me, nigga.
In peace to him. You know, my sympathy out to his family. None of that. No, he got wavy.
Yeah, he's wavy because he probably don't have no sympathy for the dude or for the dude's family whatsoever. Facts.
I got jewelry. You know what I'm saying?
I think this nigga's hating. He played himself. Well, I got jewelry. You're playing yourself. You're a hater. You's a broke nigga. You's a bum, nigga. That's a bum move. Facts. I don't like this nigga anyway, respectfully, so I'm not trying to get him to be my friend or nothing. I never been on the internet making friends. Ask anybody, nigga. I don't come here to make friends, nigga. Niggas have trying to be my friend a million times, nigga. Facts. I promise you. And I never hit them niggas back. I look, oh, yo, wrong number, boy. This ain't his number no more, you heard? What up, though? I got cracks. You need something? Cracks.
Like, nigga, and these niggas is all around him. A bunch of broke niggas.
A bunch of broke niggas. Now you're already assuming that everybody around Max B is broke. Come on, we're going to talk sense, too. We're not just going to shit on niggas, you heard? That's New York City. I can't let you do that. I could talk about them niggas, but this nigga can't. I understand he used to live in New York. He was never part of New York City. Gang, outside. He wasn't outside, my nigga. Just because he was in the hip-hop music, here's what he did. He would go record real quick, and break the fuck out. That nigga was not in the gutter hanging out with us or none of that, bro. I promise you. Bro, I'm from Brooklyn. I'm born and raised in Brooklyn. How the fuck I've been around Bimmy, Maserati Fox, Sandman, the Lost Boys. I could go on. I could keep going. Terror Squad. I've been around a bunch of real hip-hop niggas, and if you pay attention, it's all in my videos, and the dudes are in my videos. Facts. I have a lot of videos. They call me Ovidio. I promise you. You think I'm lying? I wish I was, nigga.
Are around him, and they seeing this nigga get all his jury and all his praise for robbing and killing a nigga.
My God.
And no, I know he wasn't there. He didn't pull the trigger. But tell that to Pooh Sims. Right?
Look.
The young nigga that he convinced.
Yo, homeboy said, my God. Look. Look. This nigga's talking so much trash that the interviewee said, my God. Look.
Robbing and killing a nigga.
My God.
Yo, I felt that, bro. That he said, it wasn't like a my God, like oh my God, it's a lot of people. It was like, my God, oh shit, dude, niggas is funny motherfuckers. Look. Look.
Seeing this nigga get all his jury and all his praise for robbing and killing a nigga.
My God.
Nigga said this nigga get all this praise for robbing and killing a nigga. And this nigga's mad. But that's what I was saying kind of sort of too. I'm just saying, if you're going to keep it gangster, right? If you're going to praise Max B and you against black on black crime or any crime, right? Right? Because when I talked about, yo, I got 3 homicides, I laid up, I went through 3 trials, A, B, and C, look me up, dudes was talking shit too, right? But I don't know, it seems like Max B and them killed an innocent bystander. The niggas that were shot up in all my cases, they was involved in the drug game. Facts. So, I don't know. There's a lot of difference there to me. Facts. But let's get to it. This is crazy. Let's listen to this.
Jury and all his praise for robbing and killing a nigga.
My God.
And no, I know he wasn't there. He didn't pull the trigger. But tell that to Pooh Sims.
Not for nothing. This nigga's an ill gossiper. But he understands. He playing games. He thinks he's saying shit that's slick. But say that to Pooh Sims and he's dropping names and he feels like the audience is going to be like, oh, shit, he said Pooh Sims. Bro, don't nobody give a fuck about Pooh Sims, bro. Max B didn't give a fuck about him, you heard? But anyway, Pooh Sims is crying right now and he's dropping shit and like saying like, yo, what's up with this? Like, why is this dude saying my name, right? Check it out. I'm going to show you. I just had to delete these derelicts' names. But check it out. This is the dude, apparently, that's locked up for the Bigavelli Machiavelli. Now, I'm going to tell you, this is deep. This is my guy's interview. I'm going to snatch it up from him. Hopefully he don't tax me. But I got a Fred
Black Friday
DiMaggio.
is the best time to upgrade your sleep at Raymore and Flanagan.
Hold up. Because Pooh Sims calls up my man's show and everything and says, Uzi, they talking right now. Facts. Shout out to Doggy Diamonds.
Talking for the past 2 weeks, and we finally got a chance to really lock in and have this conversation. You making you put some
He's on the phone. This is the dude for Max B's case. This is the case why Max B got freed and why he got locked up. This dude is the murderer. This dude is a killer. This dude murdered the innocent man and tried to take his money. Nah, chill, boy, chill. Nah, but all jokes aside, it kills me though, because this nigga feels like he's supposed to be free. Like, yo, he knows I didn't do nothing. Yo, stop playing, my nigga. Yo, like, you're not talking to kids, bro. If you want to be technical, all the comments are saying, bro, you killed the nigga. I don't know, but that's what the comments are saying. And obviously, he was charged with the murder for killing the nigga. Max B just told them where the dude was at with the money. Whether you killed him, that's on you, son. You bodied the nigga. I think that's how Max B felt. Like, nah, man, y'all killed that nigga, bro. That wasn't part of the deal. You get it? I don't know. But Max B felt like, nah, that nigga wasn't supposed to drop. Hold on, because this is throwing me off right now, bro. Where the fuck is it, bro? Oh, I got it. Check it out. I'm trying to bring this thing back down here so I can pay attention. So these niggas is crazy. So this is the dude, Papa Yoki Moki.
allegations out there, accusations and stuff like that.
This is, mind you, this is the guy that got locked up with Max B. Not this dude right here. This is the owner of the podcast. This is Doggy Diamonds, but homeboy, the dude over there with the beige on, with the phone. Obviously, he's in prison, right? That's Max B's co-defender.
What is this something that you've been telling the people, or like how is this just something that just came out? Because I'm not really sure.
Nah, well, let me make sure we clarify things. First and foremost, for those that don't know, this your boy Pooh Sims from Harlem.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Max B co-defendant. Max B is also my family. His pops is married to my mom's.
Oh.
All right, bro. We don't give a fuck about none of that shit, boy. Why you had to tell us that? Just tell us about the case, Max B. We don't care he's married to your mom's, none of that shit. His pops. Yeah.
I'm locked up out here in Jersey for this case that me, him, and Gina Conway all got locked up for.
Gina Conway is the bitch. She did a bit too. Gina Conway ratted on y'all niggas, you heard?
During this time that we got locked up back in 2006, Max was signed to Jim Jones, Bird Gang, did set, caught this case.
Oh, shit.
The police came to talk to Max.
Who?
And Max B ended up cooperating with the police and assisting them.
Yo, Max B, you a rat, nigga. Facts. You a rat, Max. Yo, Max, ain't no time, boy. Yo, Max B, no wonder you just dancing like, yo, I'm just shady out here. Yo, Max B, chill, B. You heard your panty, nigga. Bang, 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 bang. New York, boy, we in the building. Yo, Max B, chill. New York is gritty right now, boy. You gonna get spanked. Tell this nigga to stop talking like that. Yo, here's the thing. I don't believe him. You heard? You believe him? Who believes him? Who believes him? Nah, I believe him. I know that's what happened. Facts. I don't know if Max B ratting, but I know Max B said he didn't have nothing to do with the case. And that's obviously, right? But I doubt that Max B said it was him and said the dude's name. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Do I still see French Montana talking to him? Of course, yeah. Niggas don't give a fuck about none of that, bro. I wouldn't talk to him no more. Facts. Period.
But I'm locate Gina Conway. So that's what I put out there, and I put that back out. Like I said, we got locked up in 2006. I didn't get my discovery to the end of 2007, and that's when I put it out. I put it out in 2008. put the paperwork out.
So for the people who don't know, what is a discovery?
Now, discovery entails when you get locked up, discovery is everything that the state has as evidence that they will be presenting, or maybe not even presenting. It's just all the evidence that the state has in their possession. And the discovery has to get turned over to the defense in order for the defense to prepare a proper defense. So part of this discovery that was turned over to me was this interview report that Max B had met with the police and agreed to cooperate in the system with helping them locate Gina Conway.
So he never.
Gina Conway, she's home already. That's the female. I think she did like 10 years or 11 joints, something like that. But he's trying to put it, he still doesn't say too much about Max B though. Watch.
Assisted them in anything against you?
No, not at all. Definitely want that to be clear. He never assisted them in anything in regards to me at all. They asked him what was our relationship. He told them what was our relationship, and that was it. Like, for those who don't know, I'm actually completely innocent of this crime. I was not even in Jersey when this crime happened.
You see, he said that he didn't say nothing. So what the fuck? He told on the girl? Because now, if you fast forward to today, this video was recorded 4 years ago. But today, he's saying something totally different.
Met with the police and agreed to cooperate in the system by helping them locate Gina Conway.
So he never assisted them in anything against you?
No, he told on the girl this dude is saying. But now, this dude is changing it. Now, I'm going to keep it a stack, bro. I'm going to keep it a stack. My guy, respectfully, right? I'm going to keep it a stack. Yo. FBI, open up! Hit that like button, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. Come again. I said come again. Max busy. Yo, fuck that chick. What up, though? Yo, here's the thing. I don't care about the female, bro. Facts, she could rock. If it was me and they say, yo, boy, I'll be like, yo, Gina Conway, you going down, baby. You testify to that, you heard? So here's the thing. You got to understand. Maybe it's just me, but I don't feel that if he told on Gina Conway, I don't feel like that's ratting, bro. You get it? I don't know, but I always felt that way, bro. Because she shouldn't have been tied up with them niggas anyway, you heard? Facts. Yo, what up, Crash Out? Yo, facts. So what he's saying is that Max B told on Gina Conway. He's saying that there. But the bottom line, Max B is being celebrated. I don't care if he a New York nigga. If he ratted. But he did 17 years. But here's the thing. If I get caught with my boy and a girl, I don't look at it like a nigga's ratting if you tell on the girl. Like, facts. Yeah, because I'm going to tell you, like, yo, we going to put the blame on this bitch, son. Facts, nigga. Yo, I promise you that anybody's going to do that. Yo, this bitch is about to go down, son. Max B about to tell on her. Yo, so he told... I'm just kidding. But he told on Gina Conway, this nigga saying, damn, his Cody is bad, bro. Yo, Cody, why you wildin', boy? Yo, Max B, you gonna have to hit me up. You heard? I'm gonna tell Jim Jones to lay them almighty fingers off you. Ping, ping. Jimmy hit hard, you heard? Yo, Jimmy, chill out. Let's check this out. Let's check out these bums talk about the case. But I'm not calling Doggy Diamonds a bum because Doggy Diamond showed me love. You get it? Holy snap. Ring. This is the magic cup. It just flew right here. You seen it? Oh my God. This gets you fat. But it's banging. Mm. I gotta make a lot of videos, boy. Cause I need the bread. I ain't gonna lie, nigga. Gotta pay the bills, nigga. So we about to be live every day, nigga. You heard, like a runaway slave. Oh.
No, not at all. Definitely want that to be clear. He never assisted them in anything in regards to me at all. They asked him.
He never assisted helped the police in regards to nothing to him at all. He said then. But fast forward to today, homeboy saying that he ratted on him. If I'm not mistaken, right?
What was our relationship? He told him what was our relationship.
I think he just hating because Max B is home. Facts. You think that could have been it too? I think he's hating because my Cody's home and Max B has 75 years to life or some shit, gave it back and came home after 16. And this dude still got 100 years, but here's the thing. They saying that this guy right here is the one that killed the dude. I get it. Max B told him to kill him. I get it. I don't know. Max B gave his time back. This nigga's trying to put in paperwork, but here's the thing. Max B going and saying what he said to get his time cut fucks up this guy putting in any paperwork. He killed that for him. You heard? But I look at it the way Max B must have looked at it. Let's be realistic. I've done plenty of bids. One of y'all got to come home. And if Max B was able to come home and you got to stay, then you will have to stay because don't matter what you do in your case, homie, you're not coming fucking home. You're living in a fucking fantasy land. Oh, I'm going to put in this appeal. Nigga, ain't no fucking appeal. You killed that nigga. You get it? Now, you got an appeal. You could put it in. You could go to court all you want. The whole world that's locked up with you, ask any of them niggas, do you feel I could come home off of this case? And tell the nigga to keep it real with you, bro. Because technically, this was this nigga's, I don't know if it's his first time locked up, but all them niggas, they was being locked up for petty shit, nigga. We been going to jail. Just when they caught that body, pop, and Max B didn't even catch it, this nigga caught it. Right? And Max B got hit off with 75. Now he's home. His co-defender's like, oh, he told on me or he told on the girl or whatever. Bro, he might as well put it on one of y'all so one of y'all could come home because none of y'all was going to come home. And that's what the co-defenders don't understand. They get to arguing. That happens with all co-Ds, bro. But here's the thing. Max B don't ever got to talk to you again. Nobody ever needs to talk to you again because I promise you that you never going to see the streets of New York City, bro. You don't have to worry about it, homeboy. Facts. You're never coming home. Don't matter what you do, bro. Yo, bro, I promise you, this case is hard to come up off of, bro. Like, y'all niggas blue trial, nigga. It's over. Facts. And you're the dude that they saying that shot the gun. And then you got caught with the blicky. And then they saying that you're the one that shot the blicky and killed homeboy. And the other two people that didn't kill him, right? They home. But the murderer is still in prison. Yo, we got a hell of a justice system. Right? So niggas in the comment section and everywhere could stop lying and be like, yo, so what? They got it wrong? Oh, let him go. Yo, hold up, Max B. We're going to let Max B co-defender go. Come back out. Release this man. He should be freed to continue killing more Americans. I don't know. What y'all want? What the fuck do y'all want? I don't know. It just bugs me out, nigga.
Shit. And that was it. Like, for those who don't know, I'm actually completely innocent of this crime. I was not even in Jersey when this crime happened at all. I got alibi witnesses that was never presented to the court.
Oh, my nigga, how dare them people be your witnesses? Yo, bro, I'm looking for anybody in that case. My nigga, you niggas are bugging? You're going to be an alibi witness for this. This nigga's going to take... Here's the thing. If you be an alibi witness, bro, and you lie, that better be true. I don't know. I'm hoping. Hold up, because you fucking my shit up. I'm hoping that this nigga didn't kill him. Am I bugging out? He didn't kill him, or it wasn't him? I'm mistaken. But he could have some sort of truth, right? I'm just bugging out. He said he got witnesses, bro. If you stepping up for this nigga, you gotta be a hell of a witness, bro. You heard? He said he got witnesses. He said, I didn't do nothing. I didn't kill him. Oh, shit.
And some more other things that I'm currently on appeal with, but I had absolutely nothing to do with this case at all.
So how were you? If you could say how you implicated, then if you had nothing.
Right. Yo, hit him, my nigga. Yo, Doggy Diamond said, so how you implicated? Facts. If you didn't have nothing to do with this case, how the fuck you implicated in this case, bro? You fucking derelict. Okay. Let us know. Let me know. I want to know that too. How you was, because this is weird. You trying to fuck me?
To do with it, how you got placed on the scene, and I guess you took it to trial and you lost trial, right?
Oh,
yes,
shit.
Got you. I'm glad you asked that question. Long story short, as I just stated, police came, questioned Max B in reference to locating Gina Conway. When they did that, he told me with the system and letting them know what Gina Conway was. They eventually ended up locating Gina Conway and arresting her. When they arrested her and locked her up, she was told that she would go home.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
She was told she was going to go home and she put it on you? Man, y'all all rats then. I don't know.
She didn't have to worry about anything. They let her know that she was found due to Max B assisting them and helping them locate her. So they told her.
Hold up. Let me help Max B out real quick. Max B didn't just like rat on her. If I'm a cop and I tell you, yo, you know the girl I'm talking about? She lives right here on 44th Street. And you're like, oh, the blonde-headed chick? Yeah, she lives right on 44th Street. She live, I think, on 5th Avenue. And Max B just threw it out there. Max B, he like a regular conversation type nigga. He didn't think he was telling because the police was implying to the address already. So let me clear that because I know that story. I know that story factual. Max B didn't tell. And when it comes to like, here's her address, go lock her up and let me go. That's not what happened. He was having a conversation with the cops. They was talking to him. And you could say, but what was he doing having a conversation with the cops, right? Now, stop fronting, bro. A lot of dudes have conversations with the cops, nigga. Stop fronting. They picked him up. They threw him in the whip, nigga. He gotta talk or say something because if not, you're gonna keep going. He was being locked up, like frisked, they searched, get in the car. They was questioning him on this shit. And he just said, oh, you talking about the girl? Yeah, the one that lives on 5th Ave or whatever. Boom. If I'm not mistaken, I'm trying to remember good. That's how they got the Addy. They been had the Addy. They just they set the Addy and Max B was like, oh, yeah, that chick. Yeah, I know her. Why? Facts.
Let us know what we need to know, and we'll let you go home. And Gina Conway implicated me and Max B in this situation. That's how I got locked up.
So, what you did you go with? You had a public defender or you had a paid lawyer?
Nah, not a public defender. I had two paid lawyers, two female lawyers from New York, Jennifer Bonjean and Courtney Black.
And nigga had two paid lawyers, bro. Look, when you do a body, you're not getting off, bro. You had paid lawyers, nigga. You blew trial. Facts. You gonna pay again? I wouldn't even waste my time, right? To be honest with you, shorty, respectfully, you're done. You never coming home, bro. You ain't never seeing the street. Facts. So have all the fun you can on the internet. If I was you, y'all niggas could have a party right now. The internet is letting niggas from jail. Nigga, you on an interview. I would get on every platform and just bug out. It's the only way you're gonna feel free, bro. Facts. And I'm a upstate nigga. Whoever know me know I'm a doing bit nigga. I dare America to lock me up again. Like lock me up and give me a bid, nigga. You won't see me. I'll never get off this internet, nigga. Facts. I have all them niggas back there on this internet. Facts. I promise you. Nigga, I'll be having mad. You thought I was sweating the mother load and a phone before? Nigga, there'll be mad fucking cell phones in that jail. I promise you. I have that shit turned all the way up.
So what I'm, what the audience probably want to know, how are you placed at a scene that you wasn't even at? Like,
nah,
how
he was there.
How did you get convicted? Like, how wasn't?
That's what I'm saying.
That
Okay.
Go ahead.
Because what happened now is when Gina Conway implicated me, she said that she was with some individuals. Long story short, she came back and she supposed to had a conversation with Max B, and in turn, Max B had called me. So by her saying that and putting me in the midst of that tied it together with a conspiracy charge. So they charged me with felony murder, first-degree murder, robbery, kidnapping, conspiracy. So when she did that and implicated me in the crime, they locked me up, and in my discovery, I found out that there was a person who survived from the crime. They showed him photos of mad different witnesses with my picture and several different pictures. He never picked me out. He picked out somebody else, and he signed his name on the back of it. Also, there was a person that supposed to have drove me and Gina out here to New Jersey, and they went and investigated that person. And they asked him, did he know me? He said, no, he didn't know me, this, that, and the third. They showed him pictures of me. He never identified me or anything. So they went off of what Gina Conway told them. That's how I got implicated in the situation.
So
a lot of times you may think those people didn't say your name or say nothing. Them niggas said the whole shit, nigga. You think it was just Gina Conway, nigga. So why you saying Max B? Gina Conway is the rat. These niggas is bugging, bro.
if you know, where's Gina Conway?
Gina Conway is the rat. But now, fast forward to now, this nigga's all Max Bizzle because Max B's home. So now he feels that he got ratted on twice. You get it? Because now Max B said, yo, you know who did the crime. The nigga's locked up. Like, let me get my freedom, you heard? I've been locked up 16, 17 joints. I'm a changed man. Bang. You get it? But somebody killed that nigga. You heard? and what a coincidence. It was 3 beautiful people out of Pittsburgh, Minnesota. You heard? What a coincidence. Bro, you think we fools, homie? Hey, Your Honor, I think this guy thinks me and Bobby Bill over here are some assholes. Like, they must be laughing at you every time you write a letter. Hey, Your Honor, look who is it? It's your friend, yeah. That guy, Max Bizzles, Code the Fizzle. What a mother fizzle. He thinks he's gonna go home to the trizzle. And the judge be like, is he Bugizzle? Yo, no, but I think he's thinking and talking to the devil. You talking to the devil, bro. You want freedom so bad. I get it, bro. But you killed the nigga, bro. That shit ain't never happening. I pray that you come home, right? But then who's gonna do time for the murder? Because honestly, I don't feel bad for y'all niggas. Because I understand y'all niggas killed another black man. So I'm like, fuck you, nigga. Yo, nigga. You killed another dude, bro. So I don't feel like, you get it? I could see if the nigga was a drug dealer, a hustler. If the nigga was a hustler, if he was in the street and he was wilding and all that, and you blinged him by mistake, I'd probably be like, all right, fuck it. You get it? That's the life he lived. But I ain't never killed no regular nigga. I promise you. I ain't never killed a regular nigga. You can ask anybody out here. I'm in New York City in real life, and I'm not talking about them fake New York where some of these niggas live at and consider themselves to be from New York City, nigga. That's not part of our New York City, nigga. Because a lot of y'all niggas be like, I live in New York. Nigga, just because you live in fucking Massapequa, whatever the fuck, and it says New York, That's not our New York City, bro. We don't consider it part of New York, bro. I promise you that we don't. Jesus fucking Christ, nigga.
Wait, is she speaking? Is she talking out, or she's not saying anything?
She is home. Yeah, you heard me right, people. For those that don't know, I just said Gina Conway is home.
Yeah, Gina Conway is home, of course. Max B is home. They didn't kill nobody, nigga. Facts. I believe they served their time. You fucked up. You set up a robbery. Boo, boo, cool. Don't do that shit again, because you're going to get 20 years, B. I'm pretty sure they learned now, bro. Max B will never tell nobody about nothing, nigga. I promise you he won't. But here's what could happen again. If a nigga bodied the nigga and had the nerve to body a nigga, 9 times out of 10, 9.5 times out of 10, you will body anybody else again. Whether they violating, whether you in need of money or whatever. Facts. So, and I'm telling you from experience, I know, nigga. I caught 3 bodies, nigga. And I the ones that I was on trial for. Facts. And I beat it. So you can look me up, nigga. I say this all the time. Facts. I've been arrested. I've been arrested over 20-something times, and I've been convicted 19 plus times, bro. Facts. Over 19 convictions. I promise you, boy. So don't talk to me about no motherfucking body, nigga.
She had agreed to testify against me and Max in exchange for 18 years, and she was told that her sentence could be lowered to less than 18 years, which eventually did happen. So she ended up getting like 15 or 16 years.
She played herself. She ratted, and she still did the same amount of time. Facts. But she's a girl.
She just got paroled in the summer of 2020. In 2019 to 2020, she was in a halfway house. So from 2019 to
So why are you telling us you want her to get killed? What's the thing? You trying to get her murdered? Because here's when these niggas are gonna learn about these interviews. When a nigga like him is saying, yeah, Max B is a rat and she's a rat, I get pissed off. I catch Max B in the singing, and I wet Max B up. Brah! Oh shit, today, Warpath from On The Lockout, murders Max Bizzle. Facts. And I'm like, yeah, what up? Who want it, nigga? I'm ready to kill everybody. I move around like Kung Fu. Woo! No karate. It's a fact, nigga. I'm killing the whole squad. Who the fuck you think they're gonna blame? This nigga. Because you're talking about, I'm telling you, bro. Look, he's talking about this person is a rat. This person is a rat, right? Here go the niggas that don't like rats and that feel that, bro, some of these niggas are so stupid that a nigga will say, yo, this nigga's a rat. Or you feel he's saying some rat shit, right? A nigga just mentioned, labeled the nigga a rat. You see the nigga and be like, yo, that boy's a rat. And let the nigga hear you. If I hear somebody in the street say anything about me, not only with the name rat, with the word rat, anything, I promise, ask anybody that know me, bro. You're getting smacked, bro. I'm smacking the shit out of you, bro. I'll be loose in these streets, nigga. Facts. So, what about you turn around and bust the nigga and kill the nigga? It's putting you in jeopardy. It jeopardizes everybody. It's just a stupid thing to do. That's just the way I feel.
2020, she was in a halfway house. And then in 2020, she got paroled. She's home.
And she's not out there saying Max B told on her, right? She's not saying anything?
Nah, she ain't saying anything. Because she is, actually, like I said, on my Instagram, I started an Instagram specifically for this purpose and other purposes. You know, to educate a lot of young people that look up to this guy, that be believing stuff that Max said. I'm just trying to let them know, like, you know, that's not who he is. this is what he did. I'm not saying what he did is right or wrong. That's neither here nor there. For me, I'm just putting it out there. I'm putting the facts out there. That's it.
I'm not saying what he did is neither right or wrong. I'm just putting the facts out there. Bro, you sound stupid. You're a clout chaser. You're looking for fame at the same time because Max B came out. He got his little fame. You're trying to tarnish it. I don't know why, right? But let's say he did tell. Yeah, this all happened in a perfect timing. But the internet is going to say nobody gives a fuck if he told. I'm going to tell you guys something. That is a lie. I promise you. That's only a sell point for these fucking fruitcakes that are on the internet, bro. I promise you that niggas in the streets, care like if the person you told on was their grandmother, bro. I promise you. But if you leave it up to these niggas, they'll be like, yeah, and nobody gives a fuck. You get it? That's a dead thing. Everybody's telling. The streets don't exist no more. Yo, you ever see these niggas making videos? Yo, the streets don't exist no more, bro. It's a myth. This and that. Nigga, a nigga only starts saying that. Look the nigga up. They're saying that the streets is a myth. He's a rat. He told on his crew. He's bounced from New York. He's on the run. And not from the police. From his gang that he was involved in. So, of course, the nigga's running. The streets is a myth. Nigga, but you in Honolulu. You get it? Don't believe these niggas. You're gonna get yourself killed and hurt. I'm telling you the truth, nigga. The streets, New York City, is live and popping, nigga. You're gonna fucking die, nigga. Facts. A nigga's gonna smoke you like nothing happened. Pop and walk off. I promise you. Do not listen to these niggas that say, oh, the streets is a myth, this and that. If you notice, ain't none of them in these streets. Facts. Niggas is clown. Suck my dick.
So I'm just letting you know, young people that look up to him, like, don't get caught up in the situation or believe him, and So I put the information out there on my camp.
So she wasn't your co-defendant. She was actually
Bro, just in case you don't understand. I don't stream or talk about what I'm talking about because I love these people, right? I'm a content creator and I get paid every second that I'm on the internet. Respectfully. This is just one of my platforms. I'm on hundreds of platforms worldwide. Google On The Lockout Podcast. Facts. And pick one, bro. You're going to be there all night looking through the list. I promise you. But check it out.
She was a mistake. She was
my co-defendant. She was my co-defendant.
So
not for nothing. This nigga's ratting a lot, bro. He sounds hurt, bro. He sounds like he's just putting weight on Max B and the girl and all that, bro. Facts.
So all three of y'all are co-defendants?
Yes. Yep. All three of us are co-defendants.
But then she ended up turning states?
Yep. Exactly.
Okay.
Yep.
So if he cooperated, why did he get so much time?
because he went to trial. See, a lot of and I'm gonna break that down for you. Like I said, I put the paperwork up on my Instagram. My Instagram is @TheRealPooh and it's under the Jig Is Up. The Jig Is Up starts at part 5, goes up to about like 18 now. So I started this back in like August, around the summertime of 2020, putting this information out there. So it's all on my Instagram, like I said. Now what happened is, see, a lot of people don't understand, right? When you get caught up in a case or situation, just because a person doesn't go to trial and get on the stand, that don't mean people be thinking that a person didn't cooperate or they didn't, tell or this, that, and the third. When the police come and lock you up, usually they do some type of interview. They have you in a precinct or something like that, you know what I'm saying? So you get to talk.
That's what I just said.
To them before you ever get in the courtroom. And a lot of times guys, choose to assist them or say whatever they want to say when they're in the presence of the police without being in the court. So this is exactly what happened. When the police came to look for him, they was asking him about locating Gina Conway. And that's what he did. He assisted them. He told them the address to where she was at. He told them where she worked at. Told them the locations that they could find.
Nah. So what? They was on their way to Gina Conway's. They was going to snatch her up anyway. Facts. So whether Max B said, oh, yeah, the girl that lives on 115, why are you going to lock her up or whatever, right? Like, I get it. But that's not ratting to me. Like, I can't say he fully ratted with just saying, oh, yeah, she lives right there. Because they were going to, whether he told them that address or he didn't, they was going to find her anyway. Now, if you just want to give him a beat down, like, personally, like, if I just wanted to get him washed up, then I would just say, yo, he told on me because he gave the address to one of our coldies. And I would have fucked Max B all up. Every jail he went to, he would have got pounded out. Facts. I could have did that easily. I was down with the biggest Latin gang in the state penitentiary. Facts. You was going to get washed up. Facts. I would be like, yo, he definitely told. But you can't put that because they was on their way to her house anyway, nigga. You get it? By the time when he told them that, they was on the way to the crib, bro.
They was going back and forth because they went to one of the locations and they wasn't able to get her, and they was having a hard time. So they told him we need a specific apartment number in the building that he gave them. And like I say, he had multiple conversations. I got the actual phone records that I'm gonna put out to his phone number at the time. You will see from his phone number in the phone records him calling the police and the police calling him, going back and forth. That's something you can't deny. You know what I'm saying? You can't deny phone records. I can't make that up.
Him calling the police.
Yes. I know you sound surprised because I just heard the way you said that in your voice.
What?
Like I said, yeah. Like I said, what happened is when they came to talk to him, long story short, he was supposed to be in the studio with Jim Jones. They was in Quad where Pac got shot at. Jim came straight to his Nextel phone like, yo, where you at? You know what I'm saying? Like, I paid for the studio time. We waiting for you. He said the police questioning me about some BS. Jim Jones responded, tell them niggas to eat a dick. You ain't got to say nothing to them. Tell them to call your lawyer, which is nothing wrong with that. You have, as everybody got a constitutional right to not talk to the police and say, yo, talk to my lawyer. So that's all Jim was telling him to do, was invoke his constitutional right. What they did was they heard lawyer. They said, all right, well, look, take my card. If you got anything to tell us, let us know. 3 days later, Max B start calling the police, letting them know, yeah, I know I can.
It's so easy to become a podcaster with Riverside. You just need a concept and a way to record it. First, go to riverside.fm and open an account.
Y'all can find Gina Conway.
You have 60 seconds remaining.
He told them to meet me at the George Washington Bridge. They met at the George Washington Bridge. And from there, they was going back and forth calling each other.
All right, before we go, so if he told on her, when was he arrested? When was y'all arrested? So did they want her or they wanted all three of y'all? Because I know we on limited time.
Nah, they wanted all three of us. I'm calling right back. We ain't done. Okay. I'm calling right back. Okay. I got another 15 minutes, so I'm calling right back.
Okay, all right.
They wanted all three of y'all. That's what they got. They got all three of y'all, bro. I believe, not for nothing, I believe that this guy here, how he know the police number? Don't that show up in your caller ID as blocked? Yeah, I don't get what you mean. Like, who know the police number? It depends. Not all the numbers are going to come back blocked, I'm figuring, if the police call you from a cell. But I'm figuring no police spends time calling me or me talking to police. Because me, personally, bro, you could call my phone during the course of the day or whatever. I don't pick up for nobody, bro. My mother, whoever calls me in life, I don't pick up. The only person I pick up for is my wife. Facts. And I put that shit, it says wife, like real big with the face of a devil. Wife, ping, ping, and the devil pops up. And that's the only person, and I have a $2,000 phone, bro. And all I use my phone for, facts. I use my shit for my internet shit. You get it? Pop, pop, pop. I'm to be honest with you, I'm a texting nigga, bro. I'm a texting nigga. And a lot of niggas that I fuck with from the street, they don't be on no texting shit. And it's not that they don't like texting, it's that motherfuckers can't spell. So they try to front and be like, yo, I don't be on no texting shit. Nigga, you can't spell. You get it? Facts. I know that, boy. So I just never picked up for niggas. I have a bad habit. I'm hard to get through, bro. Facts. Why you think I give my number out here on the internet so much? Everybody knows my phone number. I put the number on all my live streams. And it don't matter if you call that phone, nigga. Once in a blue moon, I get people like, I give a nigga text me and I'll hit him back. Boom. It depends. If he say some proper shit, but if a nigga just texts like a little dick, like, yo, fuck you or whatever, nigga, you're gonna say that, right? And that'll be the last thing you say, because I'll block the number. I don't give a fuck what number it is. I'm never going to go back and look for it or nothing. You get it? So I put all my phone numbers are there on the live. Ping, 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 ping. Because my volume is never up. Nothing, nigga, nothing. The only reason my volume is up right now is because my wife is in the basement washing clothes in the washing machine. Facts. You get it? That's crazy and deep, right? With that case, them niggas, there's niggas still in jail over that case. And Max B and them is free, chilling. But a lot of people are calling him a rack of snow, sir. I don't know if I want to call him a rat. You heard? Yeah, we live every day. Every day we here. Every day I'm here live. I'm live 3 or 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times a day. Facts. There's new videos every day on my channel. I just don't go live. I'm a real content creator. Facts. You ain't supposed to say nothing, but I need my lawyer. Facts. That's a fact. Niggas is crazy. Yeah, bro, but these dudes is retardados that they locked up on that case. Like, you gotta be realistic, right? Yo, these are 3 of the stupidest motherfuckers in the world. Facts. And they got locked up for murder. The dumbest people in the world locked today on American news. The 3 dumbest criminals. And they put their 3 faces. Facts. New York City's dumbest criminals. And Max B. Yo, and this fucking dummy, nigga. This nigga's a big dummy, nigga. Because this nigga is coming out beefing about the chick. He don't even know her. She's free. She's out. She ratted. And she don't give a fuck. Your people ain't doing nothing to her. She's just chilling. If nobody did nothing to that girl, Max B is chilling, nigga. You know, if I was Max B, you know what I would do about all this? Honestly, I'll never talk about it. Facts. The worst thing that Max B will ever do with this case is talk about it. I promise you. The minute that Max B sits down and talks about it, it's over. Facts. I'll never talk about it. I'll be like, yo, I can't talk about that right now. You know what I mean? Pop, could you skip that? I'll let all interviewers, yo, don't talk to me about the case or nothing. Don't bring him up. I'll let anybody that's gonna interview me, do not bring this motherfucking dude up in my interview or nothing. Do me a favor, do not bring up that chick. Do not bring nothing up on why I was locked up. You could say, welcome home. How do you feel to be free? But don't say, or tell us a little more about your case. When you ask me about my case, I'm going to punch you in your face. I promise you. If I was Max B, I would never, ever talk about this. Facts. That's how you make something just go away. Facts. And that shit would disappear. But the minute Max B talks about it, that's when you're going to see. That's when you're going to see, bro. You just see. That's when you're going to see a rat. Then you're going to be like, this nigga's a rat. Facts, if he says the truth. But other than that, I wouldn't talk about it. You get it? I wouldn't mention it. I wouldn't say nothing, bro. Because the way this dude is talking about Max B ratty. But the way he could unrat this shit is just never bring it up. See, me personally, I could give two fucks if Max B told. And I don't care if he told or he didn't tell. Here's the thing. It didn't harm me. It doesn't stop my life. It doesn't stop what I do. I wouldn't hang out with this dude right here. Even I wouldn't hang out with him today. I wouldn't hang out with him if he was free. If I met him in the street, I'll just be like, what up? And I'll break away from him. I could just look at his face and know he's not the type of nigga I would hang around. Boom. The girl that they got locked up with, for sure, I would never even look at her in my life. Because it's just in the picture, she gives off a bad aura. Like that bitch is ugly, my nigga. And here's the thing. I don't talk to ugly ass people. So I would never talk to her. Facts. And I wouldn't talk to Black right here because you're uglier than her. So it couldn't matter. So I stay away from ugly people in general, bro. Facts. Ask anybody that know me. If you're an ugly, ugly individual, you would never go nowhere with me, bro. Facts. I swear to God, bro. I don't give a fuck. You ugly. That's why you ain't going with me, nigga. Facts. As a matter of fact, put this bag on your face. We got the ugly gang. Yo, niggas is ugly, my nigga. You can't be around King Warpath. You crazy, nigga. I'm the voice of New York City, in New York City, boy. Facts. Niggas ain't walking around with me, boy. Facts. Nah, but here's the thing. Real talk, man. There's a sad situation. All these people. Yo, thanks a lot for hitting that like button, man. That like button. I'm going to hit that love button. I'm going to hit the bottom over here, the hundreds. Oh, who got the hundreds? Give me some hundreds. Give me some hundreds. Ooh, give me the hundreds. Give me the hundreds. Yo, what up? Bizzle, 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 bizzle. Give me the hundreds. Give me the hundreds. Give me the hundreds. Give me the hundreds. Yo, these niggas is crazy. I don't know, bro. But, yeah, there's a channel. We live every day. Every day you can find us here shouting out the people. I love you. Yo, these niggas is crazy. Why? Why Why these niggas is crazy like that, homie? They going Macapow. They going Machiavelli. Uh-oh, boom. Boom, boom. Oh, shit. They going Machiavelli. What the fuck? Oh, there it goes. Hold on. Pop. Stop playing with me, bro. Oh, ow. Boom. So. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that almighty brat ooh button. Yo, these niggas is fucked up, bro. Bro, listen. Somebody got to do a bid, son. Damn, bro, I can't believe it. This guy's a rat. Do you think he's a rat? Okay, so on another note, 6ix9ine is supposed to go to jail and they break in his house. Now it's being stated 6ix9ine set that all up. So the judge don't send him away. I believe that shit. That sounds logical to me. Because them kids that robbed his house, they seem like a little kid is next to his mother. And he's supposed to be the one doing the robbery. Right? So they saying 6ix9ine set that up. So when he goes in front of the judge could have sympathy. I see him doing that. Facts. Those tricks have worked for some judges. But here's the thing. I don't think it's going to work this time. Everybody's talking about it, saying, nah, 6ix9ine set that up. Facts. And if he didn't, that's bad. But it apparently looks like even his dog knew these guys that broke into his house. Because the dog is like, what's up, John? Like, why you have a mask? Well, show me your face. I smell you, Papi. You smell the same. You still smell like you haven't showered. Come on, you know I know. I smell the non-shower. Facts. The dog was smelling all up in them niggas' ball sacks and all that. But I don't know if 6ix9ine. I see him, you know, if he got to do a bid, honestly, I don't really care too much about dudes doing bids. I did plenty of bids. It's part of life. It became part of life to me, right? So I don't see nothing wrong with it. I look at it like, oh, he's just going through life. You get it? It caught up to him. You get it? So... But I look at it like he did set that up. And his mother's a strong little old lady. But if his mother set it up with him, his mother's a snake, bro. But his mother gotta be a snakeful lady in order to uphold his cash. Like, she holds his cash. 6ix9ine is bankrupt. If you look 6ix9ine up, it shows up as a broke kid. Facts. And he's a multi-millionaire. Believe me, he has millions of dollars in his brother's name and his mother's name. Facts. And to tell you the truth, he trusted them people with his money. Not everybody's for you when it comes to millions, right? I wouldn't trust my brother with not even $20. So I wouldn't give him millions of dollars. I wouldn't even put it in my mother's name at all. Facts. At all. So anybody that knows me understands my situation right now. Like, I got more felonies than the dude who invented the word felony. Facts. Like, so I have nothing under my name, but I have never put nothing under my name. It's been years. I'm talking about over like 10 plus years, bro. Facts. Like, the only reason I got my CDL under my name was because I had to put my name on the CDL. But if I could have, I would have put another name. Facts. Freaky Ty. Freaky Ty. Freaky Ty's the guy, right? The rapper dude. Why you say Freaky Ty? Freaky Ty's the dude I was asking about the name? I think I asked that earlier. Freaky Ty, Freaky Ty. Yeah. That's my son. But anyway, it's giving me a hard time because I'm using both of these connectors. So, like, I'm over here, right? So, I have this thing, so I don't got to keep going under here because when I press under here, I could use my mouse and it goes from that computer to this computer, right? But if I don't want to press it, I don't have to. The mouse just goes across to both of them because I downloaded this thing that lets it go straight across so I don't got to keep pressing the button. But I like pressing the button because it sends it more official, right? But I go over here to my drifting setup and then I need it to just slide over. So I don't want to shut it off because I use it over there. So I don't have to keep reaching over, even though it's close anyway, but I just don't like going through that shit. You get it? But this is right here. Ping. And that's right there. It's kind of bugged out, bro. You got to understand the content creation, buddy. Ping. But anyway, 6ix9ine, bro. These people are crazy, bro. It depends. When you put a dude in jail, I don't know what you expect, bro. What these dudes thought it was gonna happen. You get it? I don't know. But let me just check a little more in this case. We're gonna look a little more into depth and find out what's really been happening with this case and who's the real correspondent and who should receive all the all the hatred and internal drama that we're about to bring here tonight. That shit sounds crazy. Right?
All right.
Let's get it.
Yeah, so I'm on the line with Pooh Sims.
No, don't be.
Just getting this information that he wanted out there. You know, I don't. This is for the audience to decide to take from it what they want.
Niggas
I'm just doing
rat.
an interview. Information is very, very key, very important. He reached out to me, and I like to interview.
Thank you, my guy.
People who got stories.
I bought every piece of my setup just because you said, yo, nice setup. I bought everything that I have here, and I have everything. I have it double, quadruple. I have a different mixer. I have different screens. I got brand new screens and boxes. I got different computers. I paid over $8,000 for that computer alone. I built it myself. Facts. I bought everything in my studio setup with the same money I generate making content. Facts. Right here on YouTube and all other platforms. Facts. That's why you never saw me on my tech channel, Tech for Rec, TEK, the number 4 and REK. You never see me go through a product and say, this was sponsored by so-and-so. And when somebody gives you the product, the company, you have to say that when you make a commercial. And I make all my ads and I never say sponsored by, because it's not sponsored. You get it? The only thing I do say is I say, this is an affiliate link. You get it? And meaning affiliate link like the link that's in the description, when you tap it, is part of my affiliate link, because I get paid when you buy the same product that I'm talking about. But it has nothing to do with me saying, you get it, this was sponsored by this or whatever. So that's how you could tell. So no, I bought all the stuff that's in this room, I bought with the same money that I get paid on my checks from YouTube and every other platform, which is over 15 platforms. And I have hundreds of more things that I'm going to make more content and videos from starting tomorrow again. I have a few right here. I have a lot right here. They're not even opened. Facts. And I got one commercial that I got to make with this product that I have there. That's going to be an affiliate link. And I haven't did one in years, but I'm starting to take them again now. Affiliate links. They got to give me the product and then send the check. Once I receive the check, I spend the money and all that, and then I may make your ad within a year or two. It feels that way because that's how long I had this shit. And they probably call the cops already. Gang. But let's get to it. Just because I don't need their money, you get it? So I treat them like I don't really need it, just so he can know that. You heard? Like, good looking, nigga, but I don't need that shit. You heard? You want it back, nigga, or what?
Whether I agree with it or not, whether I believe it or not, I do a lot of research. I do ask for paperwork. I do ask for stuff. So, yeah, he provided some things to me and giving me some things to, reinforce his story. Because, I don't like nobody coming in front of me just, blowing smoke and saying this, that, and the third happened. I'd be like, yo, it's just, I went through that before. I ain't even gonna get into it. But I interviewed this dude a long time ago for the DVD, and he was claiming to be Pablo Escobar's son, but he never proved that he was his son. He just said it.
Oh, I know who that is. I know. That dude says that a lot, bro. He's been on a few platforms saying that, and I keep telling people, that's not Pablo Escobar's son, bro. The nigga's full of shit. Why he is he's a Pablo Escobar. He probably got locked up by now, or he's letting people know I sell drugs. That's what he does when he goes up there, more or less.
And since then, I was like, nah, people gotta, do a little bit more. So hold on, he's back on the line right now. We back?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what I wanted to know was, so if they was all looking for all three of y'all, and they had, so why did they want her first? What was that all about? Because if they have Max,
okay,
they have Max. Go ahead.
Yes, that's my bad.
Go ahead.
They what happened was when they went to this, they was called to this place where the crime happened.
Okay.
When they went to the place where the crime happened, told you the guy that survived who never pointed me out. They had cameras in there. They had surveillance footage in there, and it's a hotel, the Holiday Inn Hotel. So when they looked at the surveillance footage and they questioned the people that worked there, along with the person from the crime.
Damn, not for nothing, but homeboy just looks like a bad murderer, bro. You get it? He looks like he has like a psychotic murder problem. You get it? Like, you just look fucked up. Like, you look like a fucking murderer. Like, right? I have murder cases, right? But I beat my murder cases, right? But I'm not saying that I didn't have nothing to do with them. I beat them, right? But, and I beat 3 homicides. Facts, I was on trial for them. I promise you, niggas, look me up. Facts, I have over 21 arrests with over 19 convictions. Facts. But this nigga right here in the picture, he just looks like a fucking dirty nigga, bro. That's why I believe, nigga, that they got the right person in prison, homie. And this nigga's just straight telling niggas like, yo, I should be free too. Like, nigga, you killed that man for no fucking reason, nigga. Like, are you bugging? Like, what the fuck? That's why I couldn't interview these cats, bro. Because I'm going to tell you straight up, yo, Bite, let me tell you something. If you had drama with the nigga and you bodied them in something, right? But you try to do the okey doke and rob the nigga. And top of that, you killed him, you fucking pepper. Now you want to cry because you got to do a bid and Max B came home, nigga? Like, Max B didn't body this nigga. And this nigga got the nerve, since he's been talking, he said, man, I didn't kill the nigga. So who did? Max B? The girl? Man, I didn't kill him. Man, niggas just want to get free to kill again, nigga. It's like you're wasting your time. Facts. Like, I don't know. That's what I get from this nigga, bro. That's what I get. And the nigga is so used to being a petty liar that he just, damn, I can't believe I got knocked for this body, nigga. I could imagine how many bodies you got that you ain't get knocked for, nigga. You get it? Nigga did a stupid move for petty cash, shot the nigga, bodied him, and y'all didn't even get to enjoy shit. Like, you did the stupidest shit a nigga's ever heard of, bro. Facts. Like, you ain't even chilled on with that body. Like, you didn't even chill with that body. You get it? I hold weight, nigga. You get it? Let a nigga ask me about a bit. What the fuck you talking about, nigga? Facts. Yo, I don't even tell. I got shit so much to myself. Nobody will ever hear it again in my life, nigga. Not even my girl, not even a girl I meet. Nothing, nigga. Nothing, nigga. You don't even tell your girl. Fuck dumb bitches, bro. They the worst, nigga. Tell your girl. Niggas think, oh, my girl. Nigga, your girl. That's the bitch that's gonna rat on you, nigga. And you could think, nah, that's my baby, nigga. Your baby. She's your girl now, nigga. I bet you when I put this mandingo in her, nigga, you heard? Or give her the one leche stroke lick, you heard? And I'll lick that clit up, nigga. You heard? You're gonna be like, damn, where you going, babe? So I gotta go, Poppy. I promise you never gonna see her again, bro. I'm telling you, your girl, your wife that you love will arrest you, nigga. Will give you up to the feds, nigga. Facts. And tell your kids, Poppy died. Facts, nigga. Poppy died. Julio, your Poppy died. Facts, nigga. Just like that. I promise you. And who's that guy, mommy? This is your new Poppy. Yo. Que puta, bro. Well, here we got, man. We got this guy here. He caught a body. He feels he's not a killer. He's talking to fucking Doggy Diamonds. I don't know, Doggy. What you think about this dude, Doggy? This dude is bugged out. He didn't kill him. So who the fuck killed this guy? Who killed this dude, B? That's what I want to know. Because it wasn't Max B. We understand that. Max B wouldn't kill somebody if you threw the body at him. I promise you. Facts. I could look at Max B and tell everything is sweet about that nigga. Max B is not no gangster. So if y'all think, oh, son is a hell of a gangster, I promise you, them niggas is not gangsters, nigga. Them niggas is fucking Hippoconians. Them niggas is Hippolonians, nigga. That's all comedy. That's all hip-hop theater. And they learned how to hip-hop act, nigga. Them niggas is real actors, nigga. Facts. The real niggas that we really out here in these streets and we really rap, nigga, and we can make hit music if we put our mind to it, we the ones that never really make it, nigga. Facts. So when y'all niggas see somebody and the nigga lies to you, yeah, because I'm a real street nigga. And I could tell you who's real street niggas in hip-hop, right? Because I know them. Because I've been around them. Because I've hustled on their blocks. Facts. I don't mention them too much. And those niggas that watch me know why. But I'll just tell you, one, there's a real nigga because I've hustled on his block. I had the stamp. Facts. And that's Mano, nigga. I've been on his block, hustled with his people. I had the stamp. High hater. Facts. I don't talk about it because, you know, the FBI and all types of shit, and he might feel like, damn, nigga, you blowing it up. But I had that stamp. High hater, hustled on his block, and all that, nigga. Facts. And that's house money, nigga. That's a block that'll bring you house money, nigga. Facts. I was selling heroin on that block. Facts. I promise you. But Mano, if you want to talk about who's really, really outside, who's really, really from these streets, Mano. Who's a realer nigga? That Max B nigga or Mano? Mano, a million times. I just told you. Mano is a real street nigga. Facts. I could pull up with you right now to Nostrand and Madison, and Mano's probably outside on the block or in Killer Kev's house. Facts. I promise you. But niggas believe what they want to believe. A nigga come out of nowhere from West Bubblefuck. Oh, I'm the new Machiavelli, the Gungarella, the Chillavella. Oh, son is real. But the niggas that are saying their son is real is because they not real. So I try to understand that. Like, bro, not one of these niggas that watch this nigga live in New York City, what? Them niggas don't know what the fuck is real or fake. You feel me? It's just like that. And you don't gotta be from New York to know what's real or fake. But I understand that a lot of niggas that tune in to a lot of shit that we do, niggas live in the boondocks, nigga. In the boondocks. Like if you open your door, you hear all types of fucking noises. You're like, what the fuck is that? You hear some shit like yo, what the fuck is that, babes? I don't know. And the shit is like oh shit. Oh my God, bro. Oh my God. Poe on the line. Poe. Man, I don't know, man, but this nigga Poe ain't never coming home, man. I wouldn't be doing all this crying for jack shit, nigga. Word. That nigga ain't never coming home, bro. Max B came home, the girl ratted. Here, he's not really saying that Max B ratted. You get it? But then, in another sense, he changes his mind and he's saying Max B ratted. But then again, while he's saying that, look who you saying that to a lot of these kids and Americans that are watching that shit are not gangster, nigga. Niggas on the internet. I'm not saying that there's no gangster niggas on the internet, because that a lot of people been getting that fucked up too. Because I be in the street, and in the street, a lot of niggas watch the internet, nigga. They don't say nothing, but they know what's going on. And it's getting into a bigger thing. It's like the internet is the new TV. But to call the girl a rat, right? She ratted. If Max B told or he didn't, a lot of niggas feel like, shit, I would have told anyway, nigga. You ain't coming home no time soon, right? And I don't know if that's really the truth, because he might have had a way to come home probably. I don't know. I just look at it like they said you was the shooter, nigga. If they labeled you the shooter, there's no way for you to come home right now, homie. And if you felt that you had a trial or a way to get a trial or a fucking cut creator and make it in there, but Max B fucked it up for you, I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. Then you got to put it out there. Max B ain't helping him, but he should have waited. Who should have waited? Max B should have waited? Max B was on Conspiracy. He wasn't there. Max B was on Conspiracy. Max B was on Conspiracy, right? He wasn't there because Max B's the one that told them what to do. Like, there's the nigga, Max B set it up. Facts. That's what I was told. Max B set it up. And it's cool. He did his time for setting it up. But he don't got to do the time for the body, even though he played the role in the death. I get it. But Max B set it up. But this nigga thinks he's going to get freed or that he was supposed to be free too. This nigga is smoking some sort of jumbos or something. Like, here's the thing, bro. The nigga that killed that dude that shot him is never coming home, bro. Facts. And you don't seem like one of them guys that they're going to feel pity for, like the Trump administration or somebody, and they're going to release you. You get it? For all the good stuff that you've been doing, right? These dudes just want to be a voice, want to be heard. They want to be in the limelight somehow. This is one of the ways that he found to be in the limelight. Yo, just look at my page. Everybody go to my page and check me out. And I talk about it there. Nah, nigga. I never seen his page in my life. Facts. I just heard him talk about his Instagram. I never been to his Instagram. I don't look niggas up on Instagram or none of that, bro. Facts. Obviously, you must know if I'm talking about him, but I went to Doggy Diamond's page. Facts. I don't go where I'm not at, nigga. Like, I'm on YouTube right now, nigga. I'm not going down the block. You get it? But fuck him, nigga. Let him do his bid, you heard? Here's what I believe. If Max B would have continuously continued to serve 97 to 177 years within the prison system, I would have been fine with it, nigga. Because I promise you, I never knew one Max B song. Not one song do I remember of Max B. I still don't know a Max B song. And I believe that never in my life would I ever learn a Max B song, homie. Facts. But Max B, while he's trying to rap, he sounds like a drunk nigga to me that swallowed a dick or something, nigga. He just sounds super drunk, nigga. Facts. He don't sound like a nigga that's high, like a nigga that's doped up. He just sound like a drunk, stupid nigga that's saying anything. Facts. I promise you. So, I don't listen to niggas like that, you heard? Them niggas fuck up my concentration and all that. Facts. So, I don't fuck with it, boy. But I tell you one thing, the little bit that I do respect him is just because no matter what, his stupidity represents my city, New York City. So I give him somewhat sort of props for that. But as every day goes by, he's taking that shit away. Facts. If you don't get to rep in New York City ASAP by any means necessary. Facts. Like, I don't give a fuck. I don't tune in to Max B interviews. I don't go looking for niggas on interviews. I don't do that, bro. Facts. The only time... Yo! The only time that I'm on point about anything, bro, is about me, bro. Facts. Fuck all them niggas. Them niggas ain't making no noise, boy. Facts. The only reason why I'm talking about him right now is because it's what I put there and all that, but I don't give a fuck about that nigga. Max B, fucking none of them niggas. What's that kid's name? The dude that's running around with him. the rapper dude, none of them niggas, none of them Jim Jones. I don't give a fuck about nobody. If I didn't have to put a title in my video, I wouldn't. Facts. It's all about me, nigga. It's all about me. Warpath. Facts. That's my name. King Warpath. Since I was a baby, homie. Facts. And I was given that name on Rikers Island. I promise you. Warpath. Warpath. King Warpath. The king. So let's get to it. Why did these people murder such a good man?
And they saying we offering $20,000 to find Doggy Diamond for a crime that he committed. And I get on that hotline and I say Doggy Diamond is in the Bronx at this apartment, X, Y, and Z. And they go find you in that apartment. That's not cooperating.
Oh, hold on. Wait. Now, of course, that's ratting. But hold on.
To speak to Max B. Max B mom said, look, this is where my son lived. You can find him here. And that's how they ended up getting to Max B.
So explain how he ended up getting so much time if he cooperated. Because if he cooperated, he didn't sign off on anything. Like, yo, if I tell y'all this, I'm gonna get this. Like, cause
nah, bro, you could be a stupid rat. You could rat to the police and it don't matter. They're gonna tell you, don't worry, we're gonna cut your time and all that. These niggas are stupid rats. Then when you go in front of the judge, that shit didn't even matter. Facts.
So how did that happen?
Nah. See, that's what people are under the impression with. They think that just because, like I said, if
he's about to explain it, I think.
You don't sign some type of deal or something like that, you know, that a person didn't cooperate. I'm going to just break it down for you real quick. That's like if the police is coming around in the neighborhood with the 1-800-TIP sign and they saying we offering $20,000 to find Doggy Diamond for a crime that he committed, and I get on that hotline and I say Doggy Diamond is in the Bronx at this apartment, X, Y, and Z, and they go find you in that apartment. That's not cooperating. See what I'm saying? See, a lot of people got this misconception of what maybe, you know, telling is, but any type of form, assistance, you know, helping the police, whatever, is cooperating.
Facts. He's right about that. It's telling. We're not going to go with these fake rules that these phony internet niggas made. That's bullshit. That's ratting, nigga. You're getting killed for that. Facts. That's just point blank. I know this. Besides the fact I live in New York City, Brooklyn, I'm part of the niggas that's gonna body you. Facts. Believe me.
It ain't got to be per se you getting on the stand. So that's what happened. When he did that, he told them where Gina Conway was. They locked her up. And he let them know, like, listen, I'm cooperating with y'all.
Dry snitching is just you snitching. Fuck all that. Facts. They rats.
I'm letting y'all know I don't got nothing to do with this, that, and the third. So they say, okay, cool. So they never arrested him at the time. Now, when they find Gina Conway and then she lets them know and implicates me and Max B in this situation, that's when they came and locked me and Max up. Then he decided when he gets in the precinct to invoke his constitutional right, saying, I ain't got nothing else to say to y'all. I want to talk to my lawyer. But he already gave Gina Conway up. See what I'm saying?
So, when he did this, they didn't promise him anything. He just did it, like, you know, as far as you know, because all of this is in black and white, though, right? Like, you not just.
Yep, black and white. Yes,
okay.
yes. Now, all of this is in black and white. I got my trial transcripts. As I stated, French Montana was at my trial, right in the back row. Dane Brees was at my trial, right in the back row. A bunch of other people. So this is from my trial transcripts. And I'm definitely, you're going to have these trial transcripts too, Doggy Diamond. I'm going to give them to you. Like I said, I sent them to King Erna. I sent them to my guy, K.O. So Frosty from Brooklyn. Another guy, Keys, in Cali. So I've been sending them out to different people. Like I said, I just wanted to send them out to a legitimate source.
Yeah, so
did you send them to French Montana?
Back row, bunch of other people. So this is from my trial transcript.
So when he did this, they didn't promise him anything. He just did it, like, you know, as far as you know, because all of this is in black and white, though, right? Like, you not just.
Yep, black and white. Yes,
okay.
yes. Now all of this is in black and white. I got my trial transcripts. As I stated, French.
Facts. I believe he wants some shine. Facts. Because everything that he's explaining, he tarnishes it with something else that he says. And I'm like, at this point, he's just trying to shine. He's even telling people, go to my page. Like, nigga, fuck your page, nigga. We work hard to get these people to go to our pages. You think I'm going to send people? I don't send nobody to nobody's page, nigga. Unless you follow me on the Lockout and I know that you're a follower of mine, I don't send nobody to nobody's page. And anytime that anybody mentions somebody else's channel and my platform, immediately I block that. Boom, I block the dude who posted that. Ask anybody. I've been doing the same thing for over 10 to 15 years on the internet. Anytime that somebody mentions another page on my page, nigga, you crazy. Bing bang, you out of here, nigga. I'm blocking you. Look, any of these other channels that they would have had these people in the chat, this amount of people in their chat, right? You would have seen the whole chat with keys. You couldn't even tell the person's name, nigga, because their whole chat, they got the person down on their inbox. So you feel important, the nigga got you. So of course you're going to follow him. You believe you're somebody on the page. But here's the thing. Nobody on those pages is nobody. Because everybody has a wrench. That shit holds no weight. They took away what the wrench really means on their pages. You get it? If I give somebody a wrench on this page, it means something. And it's going to mean something to them. Because there's very, very few people that can say they got a wrench of any of my pages. Facts. So when I give it out, people feel good about it. That's the purpose of that. These niggas took away the purpose. That's why their channels is on Ramadan. Facts. Not me. I could always make my channels. I make them creep right back up to thousands of supporters and all that. I do that whenever I want to. Facts. Have I ever lied? I'm live every night. Every night we're live. Every night. Every day we drop video content. And every day we're live. Ping, ping, ping. Who ratted? These niggas is rats, nigga. Yo, Tupac is alive. Who believes that? He is. It's the Machiavel. Did Jim get pressed by the Kings in the past? We beat the shit out of Jim, bro. You know that, nigga. That's a stupid question. The Latin Kings beat Jimmy down to the concrete, nigga. Facts. Had niggas calling the cops. Ah! You didn't see the video? Ah! Word. But they also did it to 6ix9ine. Facts. The Latin Kings beat little 6ix9ine's boogers out his nose, and he ratted. And they're on trial. And Tekashi 6ix9ine is testifying against King Marnuso and King Matatang. Facts. So if he thinks he got problems with little kids robbing his house, his problems have just begun. Just begun. Cause you on the run. Facts. But as it states right now, guys, a lot of these rappers and all these dudes, you're gonna see a bunch of streamers. Bro, content, YouTube is gonna get flooded. You gotta keep it real to the people you watch, because it's a competition right now, and all these fake gangsters is coming to YouTube. But I'm here to let them know we are the foundation. Facts. I don't let niggas play with niggas I started YouTube with and all that. I be holding them down on the low, bro. All them little niggas. All of them. Facts. Facts. But I'm the type of dude, I'm not a dick sucker. You get it? I don't even try to make it look that way or nothing. So like I don't mention it. But niggas know when I apply the pressure to them. Like, nah, don't do that to son, bro. Don't do that. Facts. Ask anybody. There's somebody and they'll tell you. True life is good. here's the thing. I don't give a fuck about True Life either. If whatever it is, but he's a good dude. Right? But I keep it a stack because I'm not scared of nobody. These dudes, you tell them about True Life, they're like, oh, son is official, man. Yo, son, why he's official? Because you saw him on the fucking TV, nigga? Because you saw him in a video, nigga? It's because you're a pussy. That's why niggas is so official to you. You get it? But niggas ain't official to me because I'm the most official nigga in the world. You get it? Just point blank, period. I don't think nobody's official, nigga. You get it? So I don't suck dick on another man. But I see him around doing his thing. I guess he's good money. I haven't heard nothing bad about him. But the minute that something is being reported bad about him, I'll be the first one to drag him through the concrete. You get it? Facts. This is 2025, 2026. We gonna get on our gritty shit, son. Facts. Nobody can ever play. Nobody has ever either took me off the internet or anything, nigga. Niggas can't take me off the internet, nigga. I'm the only nigga that does what I want to do. And if you really notice and pay attention, I never look for other people, nigga. And ask these niggas, anybody that ever been on my platform, right? Ask them, if you ask them why you don't talk to War, because that nigga thinks who he is, and nah, the real reason is because the niggas were pussy. You get it? And they were my sons. I was telling them what to do, what not to do, all types of shit, until they felt like they got sick of it. You get it? And they were like, that's it, man. I'm standing up to this guy, man. You get it? And think that they got fucking Voltron and just started making their own content. But don't believe these dudes. If a dude is making videos and going live in a vertical format, you know, like your phone and the wave of the phone, right? I don't give a fuck if he goes live for 10 hours. He's only getting like 16 cents for that whole live stream. I promise you. I don't give a fuck if a nigga has 150,000 views. Like for the live being up and getting views. He only getting 27 cents at the most. I promise you. But he's winning with subscribers. You see his subscriber count go up quick, right? But who the fuck wants that? The minute that you put a video up, a regular video, that shit is gonna get 6 views, 100 views at the most. I promise you. Because all your new people that they sending those videos to is the vertical format one. So I don't fuck with that vertical format shit. I may do it once in a blue moon, and then you see I'll take it off. And I'll take it off like completely off. Like off, nigga. You get it? But I don't do that shit. Facts. Because that's what slows down your platform. That's what destroys your... Don't let YouTube tell you, no, it helps you. No, you know who it helps? It helps the owners of YouTube. Facts. It helps them keep your money, nigga. Don't do that because they trying to get everybody to make content like that so everybody could like it. So then they caking and they tie with TikTok, and then they'll be able to keep most of the bread. So, you know, like we fuck up everything for ourselves. And lately, you guys been doing a great job at fucking shit up for everybody, if that's what you did. But I don't do those, nigga. I'm not here to help a company rob us, nigga. Nah, nigga, not me. That's why I make long-form content, long-form live streams, and all that. I don't do that vertical. Like, we can all do that. I could do that shit right now, right? But I don't want to fucking show you things in a little fucking box and I have to work. That shit is corny, bro. I do it. I did it years ago. And to be honest with you, we was the one that set it off with that shit. Before YouTube even had it of calling it a thing, vertical format live streams, I was already streaming that way. Facts. But I didn't know that they was going to take it, bite the style, call it something, and then fuck us all up with it. I didn't know that, because if then I wouldn't help them kick it off. But I could show you videos where we first started doing that shit years ago. I still have the videos here. Facts, they just on private. I have thousands of videos on this channel. They on private. I could just unprivate them. Facts. But that shit sucks. You don't want to stream in that format, bro. Trust me. About what? What are you surprised about? Yeah, bro. No op channels. Nah, no op channels. They'll never get at me, nigga, because niggas know I don't be playing, nigga. And here's the thing, right? Niggas know I don't play, nigga. And here's the thing. I always tell niggas, if you're going to get at a nigga like me, nigga, and you not in New York City, nigga, right? You're a bird. I'm not going to pay you no mind or nothing. Now, if you in New York and you want to get it popping, holla at me, nigga. I'll break you all up. I promise you. But most of these niggas be lying. Nigga, I'm in New York City. They liars, nigga. They do not live where we live at, nigga. Facts. And I don't believe in them stories that, nigga, I used to live in New York 5 years ago. All these channels are liars, nigga. Harlem Legend don't live in New York. That other fucking blood nigga do not live in New York. None of these niggas live in New York. They just make content talking about New York City niggas, and they do not live where we live at, bro. I promise you, nigga. I promise you, nigga. You could tell they never one time haven't you seen that Harlem Legend nigga outside. He lying. Facts. And if a nigga tell me, yeah, because I used to live in New York, nigga, I'm not fucking with you. I'm not watching you. And every day all you talk about is New York City content, and you don't even live there no more, nigga? Get the fuck out of here. Dumb niggas be lying, nigga. Harlem Legend don't even live in Harlem, nigga. I promise you. I used to live in Harlem. I lived in every borough, nigga. I used to hustle in Harlem. 119 2nd and 3rd with Viejo Cocoy. I used to be with Kraki, with Aunt, with Juice Joey, Gator. I'm in the Dawn Diva magazine, nigga. Look up the Dawn Diva magazine and you're going to see my crew there, BT Express. Look in the Dawn Diva magazine and look up BT Express, nigga. Facts. I don't lie about nothing, nigga. Hassan Campbell's a rat. That nigga don't even want it, nigga. That nigga's a bird. He's been on my channel. Hassan, he's been on my channel. He's in a video. He was in a video with me. Facts. I cut some parts out of the video, but I dissed him after that. Facts. Because he asked me to go on his platform, right? So I was like, I'll do it now because I don't need you. Just meaning like the fact that I've made it, right? Like this is not my only platform. I have over 15 platforms, bro. I'm on Amazon affiliate, Amazon influencer. I'm in spots, nigga. I get money, right? I'm on Twitch. I'm on Twitter. I'm everywhere. He's just on YouTube thinking that he's bigger than everybody because of his subscriber count, bro. Your subscriber count, these niggas got 500,000 subs, nigga, right? And these niggas can't even get 100,000 views, nigga. They don't have 500,000 subs, nigga. That's a lie, nigga. 500,000 people probably passed through and hit the button by mistake. But them people died already, nigga. Them people are dead. You get it? Them niggas lost their phone. Them niggas don't even know they sub to you, nigga. That shit, none of that shit is real, nigga. I'm going to tell you what's, and I know, let's say this channel, I have like 23 or 24,000 subscribers here, right? It goes up whenever I want it to go up, right? This month alone, I got like 300 subs. You get it? And with this month coming, if I want to, I'll gain another 1,000. But all my channels, I get hundreds of subscribers daily. Facts. So I don't worry about subscribers. You get it? Because one person leaves and they give me 1,000 more, a few hundred more come in. I love it when somebody leaves. But here's what I do know. I do know that about 17,000 subscribers from this channel have visited this channel this month. That's a fact. And I could pull it up in the analytics, show it to you and all. I've done it plenty of times. Tell these niggas to show you. I bet you they don't even have 5,000 people show up to their channel that's officially subscribed to the channel. Facts. I think it says 23,000. For 17,000 to show up to the channel in the month and be from that channel is a whole lot, my nigga. Like, you gotta understand, I could put a video, right? And the video could get 800 views, 1,000 views, right? And that's it, right? Some people think like that's the only 1,000 views that you got off that one video. My nigga, that's not the way this works. Like, dudes are bugging. Like, I've gotten millions of views. Facts. What they count is all your video views for the 30 days. That's what you get paid for. People watch my videos all day, every day. Old videos, new videos. They watching them. Right now, while we here, there's about 200 people watching other videos. Facts. I promise you. And then all that goes together, and then you get paid for people watching your old content and whatever other content they watch. But I make money still from videos I posted when I was a baby, nigga. You get it? Like, that's like, it just don't go with the last video you put. That's the only video you get paid from. Like, that'll be stupid. But I understand when a nigga thinks that. Like, I don't know. But I don't know, why would you think that? Like, you don't think, nigga? Like, I have thousands of videos up. Like, people are tuning into all those videos. And that's what you get paid for at the end of the month. You get paid for everything that everybody watched. So, if I go live here, right, and this live gets no more views, nigga, it's cool, because most of the time I delete the lives or put them on private, because you don't want a live to keep getting views, because your channel is going to become a live stream channel. Then it slows down your regular videos from getting views. Facts. Go to every channel, right, that's getting mad views on their videos and that has thousands and that's monetized, right? Go to his about section and go to his live videos. I bet you he has not went live in months, in the last year. If he's getting hundreds of thousands of views on his videos, he hasn't went live in a minute. Facts. That's the only way your channel is going to get mad views. It works.
Montana was at my track.
This nigga's just ratting all the way along. But anyway, it works something like this fucking thing. Anyway, bro. What's the name of this kid's channel? Well, I can show you with this kid. Look, my dude, Poetic Flacco. Look.
Get Astound Wi-Fi starting at just $19.95 a month forever. Switch now, and here's the game changer.
Akash Singh's wife.
Look, Poetic Flacco, he puts a video, he gets thousands of views, right? Because he posts like 1 million videos a day. But let's go back. Look, Let's go to his videos. Look at his videos. Look.
I just ran across the most disturbing story on the internet.
31,000, right? You see the views in the bottom of me? He got 31,000, right? Now check this out. And 1,000 likes. Now check him out. We're going to tap on his thing, pop. And I'm going to go to his lives. When's the last time he was live? Bang. 6 months ago. He cut his lives off. 6 months ago. Right here it says stream. Look, you're going to see it right in the bottom. You see the date? It says 18,000 streamed 6 months ago. Now, they all say 6 months, 10 months, right? So 6 to 10 months was the last time he streamed. Even though his streams were doing good, he noticed that there's no money in streaming, bro. Facts. That's why he don't stream no more. But if you look at his videos since he stopped streaming, all his videos get thousands of views. But he's not videos and live streaming together, because then these views would stop. 54,000, and this is where the money's at. And making long form content, recording like this.
Cardi B believes
in the big way. Facts. You get it? Not fucking vertical format. That shit is played. That shit is for derlicks. That's for a nigga that can't afford the bit rate, the fucking uploading. You get it? And he's gonna still not afford it. He's gonna get no money. And this nigga is monetized. This is when you know when a nigga is monetized. If you have a join button, if you see where it says subscribe, join, you know the nigga is monetized, because he wouldn't be able to do this. I'ma press on join. Pop. And when you read the join, it's gonna say Flacco charges $2.99 for gang day one. Flacco gang. I don't know why the fuck he put Flacco gang. He's always disrespecting niggas from the street and all types of shit. But I guess it's because he's a nice regular nigga. But I see this kid getting beat the fuck up and probably killed by the end of this year. Hopefully that doesn't happen. But if he keeps talking the way he's talking, he's definitely going to get shot in the head by somebody. But anyway, hopefully that won't happen, but that's normally what happens. He lives in a real idiotic neighborhood. But anyway, God bless the poor guy, right? So let's move right along. Now check this out. Bing. I'm telling you that that's the way this works, bro. Who look fucked up? Who look fucked up? You said no more talent? You said he looks fucked up. No more talent. Who's that, Max B? Who looks fucked up, Max B? Bro, for real, he looked fucked up. No more talent. Who's that, Max B you talking about? But it don't matter how he look. Talent is another thing, right? But sometimes people want looks and talent. I think most of y'all dudes don't even care about the talent. You get it? I think a lot of people care about the looks on the internet. It's like most niggas is fruitcakes. You heard? Y'all live like a fruity pop. You heard? Y'all niggas is fruity pebbles. Pero maricón. Nah, but I'm going to keep it a stack, homie. Respectfully, we look better than a lot of these cats, bro. Facts, homie. You get it? These niggas been upstate. I mean, when I came home from upstate, I definitely was looking way better than him. Right? That nigga came home looking fucking fat. His stomach looked crazy. Word. Max B look like a crackhead, bro. Facts. He look like he got a problem, son. For real, he look like a retard. Like he got a problem, nigga. Like he got a psychotic problem. That's what I mean, bro. Facts. He got a real problem. He look like Flacco, nigga. He look like this. Tell me no.
You can make serious money streaming with Rumble.
He look like this, nigga. Don't believe that commercial right there. You can make serious money streaming with Rumble. That's a fucking lie, bro. I promise you. Only if you're famous already, and I mean like have a following, I mean this respectfully. I'm on Rumble, but I have a following already, right? I get paid on Rumble, but I went there with a following already, right? That's the only people that are going to make it on Rumble, bro. Facts. I promise you, I'll never lie to you. This nigga's copying my shirts. I put on a sweater. He goes by it. Like, this kid is smoking crack. I guess he thinks he's dressing like New Yorkers or something. Like, nigga, stop copying all my shit, bro. Damn. And he watches me because whoever knows. He's been commenting on my stream while we're live. He's like, it's me, Poetic Flacco. Remember that? Facts. So he can't say I'm lying that he don't watch, nigga. Stop fucking copying, nigga. Facts. I start wearing Nike sweaters. All these niggas start rocking. This nigga ain't been buy a Nike sweater in his life. He don't spend money like that on clothes. Facts. So then he want to wear the hats like me. He had a New York City hat the other day. I'm like, these niggas is corny. Like, nigga, you don't even live in New York City, bro. Like, how the fuck you rock a New York hat? Like, that's weird, bro. But anyway, yeah, I'm waiting for him to slip up. He said the wrong thing already to y'all niggas. I'm waiting for him to slip up. But he's all right so far. But yeah, you want to be like Cocky Channel? This is what you do. Put your cocky face up here. Facts. What?
Of everything that happened. I want to talk.
These niggas got a problem, right? This was supposed to be one of the richest platforms, TMZ, right? This bullshit thing. I never looked to TMZ for news or for anything that's relevant or really popping. I promise you, right? But lately, I just been looking on how fucked up of a fucking industry or whatever you want to call this shit, right? But this shit is so disabled and such a dysfunction that people think it's so functional. Everything is TMZ, which I've gotten the most lies from TMZ, the most inaccurate information. I've seen it on TMZ. The worst volume that you could ever get has been on TMZ. And one thing that I cannot put up with, and anybody watching content, I promise you, is bad volume. If you sound wrong, first is the volume, nigga. And then goes the looks on the screen. Like, if the shit don't look right, I'm not watching your content, bro. Facts. If you're melting all types of shit, I'm out of there. Facts. And if your audio is twisted, I'm out of there. So you always want to keep up your visuals and your audio, bro. The most important thing in your whole content is your audio and your visuals. But first of all, your audio better be popping, nigga. And don't be melting. Like, pay your internet service, nigga. Because your audio and your visuals have a lot to do with your internet service. My upload and download speeds is over 800. Facts. Over 800. I could light that. That's enough internet speeds to fucking light up the Empire State Building and then some. Facts. With respects. If those are the buildings that fell or something in New York, I forgot. Whatever. But I apologize if that's it. But I promise you. Don't believe me? I'll show you in a second. But I asked you a question and you didn't answer, Pepperoni Tony. So maybe you died or what? Did you die? So check this out. Oh, you don't believe me, nigga? Oh, you think I'm lying? Oh, let me show you then. Because these niggas, you think I cap a rap a lot, right? Yeah, I know I'm capping, right? I'm capping. All right, I'm going to show you. I'm capping, right? I'm Cap King, right? I'm Cap. Let's see. This is my internet service. I'm testing it. I'm going to press. Look, I'm going to press on go. The first one is important, but it's not as important as the second one. The second one is for the uploads for right now. This is just like to watch your movies. You will never get your shit to be up that high. And my gaming stuff is not even on. I could turn it on and it'll surpass this. Facts. That's mine. I just pressed it. Facts. That's why you never see me melting or none of that. I pay for my internet like everyone should. There is no higher at the company that I'm connected to. Facts. I have unlimited gaming and streaming internet service, bro. Facts. 900. That's the most important one. Is your upload speeds. 900. 90% of the people that you tell them, hit the button right now. Tell them to hit it. I bet you his shit. You never gonna get none of these dudes to be over number 9. Facts. And I have 900 plus. Stop it, boy. Facts. I promise you. Word. But anyway, pop out tomorrow. I'm live every day. You heard? Tell your friend to tell a friend to come again. You heard? My name is King Warpath. This is On The Lockout. Thank you for popping out. Hopefully you liked all the shit that we talked today. You heard? Never mind me. You heard? My vision is blurry. Talk shit about everybody. Hold it down past 7:30. Facts. Yo, New York City, we in the building. You heard? Every day we live. Every day we live. Every day we here. Facts. You see, I stood live for 2 hours and a half. I could stay for 10 hours and my show would still be lit. They won't put it down. It won't be melting. None of that. You heard? We don't play that melting shit. You heard? Facts. When it almost went off, it's because I shut it off. I pressed something by mistake. That was earlier. You heard? I got the muffles. Ping, got the other. I've been had these. I just washed them because I'm a clean dude. So I took the other ones out. I took those off of here, Pop, and I put new ones, Pop. You get it? You want to change your earmuffs because every headphone that you get come with some pleather, nasty, disgusting shit. And that shit is bad. It be stuck in your ear, nigga. And you're going to have fucking shit coming out the hole of your ear, nigga. You want to buy the fluffy shit. And if you want the good ones, it's on Tech for Rec. Facts. The name of the channel is Tech for Rec. TEK, the number 4, REK. Facts. I'll never lie to you. That's somebody else. Look, right here. Look, Pop. You're going to punch Tech for Rec. Bing. Look, TEK. The number 4. And it already comes out like this. Tech for Rec. Bing. TEK, the number 4, REK. That's this channel. You see that face right there? That's the man, Warpath. You see that thing? That's my setup right there. I got 3 more monitors of that same one to set up the whole thing. But I just been lazy to do it. I'll probably do it tomorrow or something. I make videos. I show you all types of shit. That, when I bought that, boom. You know, I'm a content creator, bro. In real life, homie. Facts. This is not a game. This is real life. You heard? Facts. That's why I get 26,000 views, 15,000, 11,000. You get it? And these are my other channels down here. Pop. You could pick. You get it? This one will teach you some good shit. Pop. Great. I knew they was going to play an ad. They hungry. I'm not going to play it. just because you heard, but check it out. Let's try this again. Fruity Pebbles. Oh, snap. Bing, 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 bing. What we're trying to do. And I'm going to teach you something. Look, and 204 likes. That's your boy Warpath showing you a little something. We is connect the device so that we can receive and make phone calls so that your podcast episode is as clear as possible. So we got the iRig 2 now that it's on a sale and affordable budget price. So Tech for Rec here, we like to keep it budget friendly for those people that may be just getting into podcasting. And I show you guys what actually works for me. So I received the iRig today. The Behringer is something that we already had, but receiving phone calls in the past through various different ways always sound a little distorted. So let's get right to the iRig. So we got the iRig, right? And these cables, we don't got to worry about them right now. I'm going to explain them to you, but we don't got to get into the whole specs of the cables. You can see HOSA cables. They're like $8. You can see the ones you need right there. You see them? And the links are going to be in the description. So all you're doing is you're looking to see how it connects. And this works because not only I just received this, but I've used it in someone else's studio because I was the one that hooked it up for them. So I told them what to order. They just got it before me, and I was able to see how it worked on their connection. And then I said, oh yeah, I definitely got to get it because I told him what to get. If this is facts, true story. So I already know it works wonders. I wouldn't be getting it. Facts. So we're gonna go over here, right? And so we're gonna take our HOSA cables. I'm gonna take two, like regular headphones, earplugs, pop right in this slot. So you don't gotta go out and do a whole lot of other stuff. But me, I plug my headphones right here because I'm not gonna lie, when I was using that setup, I believe the audio sounded better because that was real audio. There's a lot of explanation, but I'm explaining it on Tech for Rec tomorrow, right? And I got another mixer like that. I have a small one like that. Facts. As a matter of fact, to be realistic, son, right? I keep it so thoroughly thorough that I have that mixer right here. Watch. That one I gave it away, and that one was brand new because it holds. I could have put 4 of these mics in the slot, right? But I could still hook it up. I can hook up this mic because I have this one also. This is a small one of those. You're going to see it. Look at how cute it looks. It's the same one, but small. Pop. You get it? Look. Bing. You see this one? I have it. Bing, bing. You see it? You see they're the same? This one is a small one, though. It only has one of these. You see one of these, and up there has 4. That one is bigger. That one's like this. Because it has 4 of everything in the bottom and everything. This is for one mic. You get it? I could put in the yeah. This is for one. You could put one of different mics up in here, but that one just goes right there. Pop. Facts. I have other mixers that cost $600-700 in the back over there. I'm not gonna go get those either, but if you need one, let me know. I'll give it to you. Facts. But I do this in real life, bro. You heard? Facts. I show the people's how could they hook their shit up and all that, bro. I show you how I made it become into a machine, bro. Now, if you can see right there, there's 3 display ports connected to the back of my graphics card. There's still one HDMI port, and this one that's right here, this one. So Not for nothing, I didn't know none of that shit. I spent most of my life in prison. Facts. I learned all that shit when I started coming to YouTube. So I learned a lot off of YouTube and reused it and showed other people, and in return generated an income off of what I learned. Facts. And I'm still generating an income to date. And I bought every wire, every little thing that I talk about on all my platforms with the same money I generated on the platforms. Facts. That cable, I think I pay like $30 for each of my cables. I pay about $30-$40, sometimes more. Facts. I bought some other ones too, I have, but that's a whole fact. That mixer right there, where it says it's behind me, it says that red and yellow shit that you see with the little red and yellow things, ping, ping, ping. I paid $700 for that mixer. It's on a stand. The stand costs $100, and I pay $600 for that mixer. You could get it right now for like $500. Go look at it on Amazon. It's called a Go XLR. Remember, that's the big one. They have the small one. The small one comes, you don't get those buttons. Where the buttons start, you don't get that. You just get those things that slide up and down. And that's up to there. That's it. So half of this mixer will be missing for you. Facts. I promise you. Oh shit, look at it right here. I show you the whole skidibbity biggity boo, I think. So it's still gonna be shooting power to this power supply. The light is gonna be on. Everything is gonna be on. These things, but I think I paid $500 for that shit right there, that stick shift. So I'm not sure if I remember good, but let's go. I'll show you how you do this. Pop! Right? Now I come right here and I press this. Do you believe in magic? Pop! Oh, it doesn't work. I don't need a graphics card in here because it has integrated graphics, the processor by Intel. That has an Intel and that has a Ryzen. But I put the graphics card, it's just better, bro, for rendering and all that and using the thing. Pop! Do you believe in magic? Bling! Those are $55 fans. You get like 6 of them. They super cool. These, not that, just those. And these cost hundreds of dollars. I spent $1,000 in Corsair QL fans with the radiator and all that. I don't know. You can't tell much of a difference, bro. Nah, those are way better. But come on, bro. You can still get away with this, bro. Facts. You get it? So I don't know. Is it worth it or is it cool just for like bragging rights or whatever? And I don't know. You can change the color on both of them. I just always leave it on red and yellow because it matches. But I'm gonna start changing it probably next year. I've never shut them off since I've had them. I think I got them for like a year or two. Facts. Look, and as I'm talking about it, right, I take them off and I clean my PCs, right? But homie, the same fans are still on. I never shut these fans off. I changed the color to purple and I could just put it right back to red and yellow. But I've never shut the color off. And all it takes at just the slide of a button and it'll be off. You get it? But I never shut them off. I feel like that's part of my day. Like the color, you get it? Colors, I like my shit. I don't know. I just never shut it off. And it's easy to shut off. I shut it off in 2 seconds. I just go pop, and they off. And the fans will still be rolling, but the color will be off. But I don't know. Probably I'm going to shut them off for a minute. I let them rest. I don't know. I guess I let them rest when I shut it off, but my PC be on. Like if I'm not outside and I'm inside in the house, I don't get off of here. You get it? At all. You get it? Facts. But that's why I stay on top of my shit. Like tomorrow when I get up, I'm taking, oh shit, I gotta finish building this computer for this guy, bro. Fuck. He's gonna come get it on Saturday. So I gotta finish this guy's computer. I gotta remember that shit tomorrow. Finish the computer. So I gotta finish that computer, put it together, boo, pop, and then I'm gonna take this one apart, and then this one apart, and then I'm gonna finish cleaning up here. I'm gonna change a few things, clean up, take off these PC. I got a lot of PC things like computer parts, but not in boxes. I want to do the unboxes, make the videos, and put this shit away. You get it? Facts. But I always got the lights on, except these lights, because I got lights down here and lights back there. I don't have those on. But I plan on reconnecting them tomorrow whenever I clean up this section right here. All that's going to go back connected. Facts. I got to snap out of that lazy shit. I went to the hospital, gained a little weight, and fell back on connecting my shit and staying up to par with that. And that's why it helps me make my content. Why it helps me keep going. I got to keep my shit right. I've spent thousands of dollars. You get it? Might as well keep taking care of it the way I've been taking care of it. Facts. Can't let that fall out my thinking. You get it? Because that's what makes me special. Special bread. But yeah, you could get it the same way, bro. It's easy. I'll show you how, bro. Whoever don't know and wants to learn, look at this video. This video got 2,000 views, 28,000, however the fuck. But, you know, I'm live here after this. You see right here? That's because I'm live. Best card games out right now. But I go live in such a high bit rate, right? That most people can't even see the video at the moment. They can see it after when I finish. Facts. But that's my driving setup. I got 3 of the same screens, brand new in the back. I just gotta connect them. Like, I'm gonna make it a whole round setup. If you know about drifting, then you know. Pop. But I spend a lot of money on this shit. I still spend money on it. Pop. Facts. But you could do what you want to do, bro. You heard? You could come out like me to win, or you could come out to play. And not only that I'm a picky type of dude, and I had to fix the audio, do a whole lot of other things. But let me put up facts. This is the whole shebango bango right here. Look, let me shut this off. Pop. Right now. And not only that I'm a picky type of dude, and I had to fix the audio, do a whole lot of other things. But let me put up the audio volume over here to make sure you guys can hear me, because I'm going to push this microphone away from me. Check this out. I just bought this shit not too long ago. So this is $50, 75, 50, and then you good. You could put one wheel. So let's say 100, 175, you good. I'm figuring you have a wheel already. But they got wheels on Amazon, nice proper wheels for $30, like this Raz TP. This was a solid wheel, bro. It's a full-size wheel. It's not deep dish, but they got the deep dish also. I just wanted a flat wheel because all my other wheels were deep dish. It's on sale for $30, and it doesn't feel bad. It's solid for something for a sim, and you gotta. It's the best wheel. It's the wheel I use the most. Facts. I've been using the red one right now, but that's the best wheel that it feels better and it costs less. Facts. They real steering wheels, the same steering wheel I have in my car. Actual wheel from a car that you can put the same wheel in your car, and it's actually a full-size real steering wheel. Now, the horn buttons, I hate. It says the logo from the store. So this in here that I added, this is actually a pop filter from a microphone. I bended it up and put it in there. So anyway, you see this back piece? This is why I'm going to explain to you. I bought 2 of the slim red quick release. I bought 2 of them because you're going to need another back piece to add to the secondary wheel, the third wheel, to every wheel that you add, unless you're going to be screwing on and off, on and off. Come on, who wants to do that? Right? So here's the trick. I mean, you have to do it if you don't have the money. I had the money, so I just buy other ones. Facts. Right here. Yeah, I'm giving you the money for free. Check this. But you see this little box where it says Fanatic right here? The box right in the middle, that little box that's black with the metal thing sticking out like a dick. That little black thing costs $700. And the little yellow thing in it, I paid an extra $60. But for this one little box, you're gonna pay $700. Facts.
This out, Pop. What I did was, after I bought this 50, 75, and 50, 175,
I made it proper like that, red and yellow. It don't come like that.
I saw this on AliExpress for $8 and change. You could get this one, or you could get an NRG one. Other ones that cost 200 and change, 190.
This one works the fucking same, and even better, it don't even move.
And this one does the same thing. I bought two of them. I bought a red one and a gold one. The gold one is over there. I've never even used it, but I used the back piece. So, because you need, remember, to be taking out the wheel. Now, a lot of people say that these things have play in them where the wheel shakes. There's a fix to that, and it's not adding no rubber or nothing. What I did was I added one electrical tape, one layer from here, like a U shape. But make sure you don't cover this hole. So in a U shape, like from here to here, pop, and that's it, right here, pop, right? Cut it, and this top stays empty, right? And that's it, one layer. Then you put it together. You're pretty sure you're gonna know how to do that. It's simple. And now it's there. There's no shake, no nothing. This wheel, I got it on AliExpress for 40-something bucks after shipping and handling. It got here like 6 days later. Quick, pop. I'm in New York
that shit look gangster.
City, Brooklyn. Now you could buy this wheel, right? It feels amazing. So in a U shape, like from here
or
to here, pop, and that's it, right here, pop, right? Cut it, and this top stays empty, right? And that's it, one layer. Then you put it together. You're pretty sure you're gonna know how to do that. It's simple. And now it's there. There's no shake, no nothing. This wheel, I got it on AliExpress for 40-something bucks after shipping and handling. It got here like 6 days later. Quick, pop. I'm in New York City, Brooklyn. Now you could buy this wheel, right? It feels amazing. You could buy it for $400 at times. They got it, the red one, right? Or you could buy the AliExpress one for $40-something, and it looks identically the same, bro. It's for sim racing. Like, come on, bro, right? With that other money, you could buy this big monitor that I got right here that is only
facts. You gotta know how to utilize your bread, bro. I put all that shit together, but me, Tony, that's who. Yeah, so that's what I show over there. That's
hold up, where's the mouse?
That's on the gaming channel. You get it? I have different channels for different things. Pepe. Let me delete this real quick. Because you know Weisenhammer. So check it out. Pepperoni. Look at pepperoni. Even this channel I'm on, Golden Culture. It be lit. Pop. That's Golden Culture with a K.
So you think that makes me an old dude because I wore my socks all the way to the top? Nah, it's that it gets a little chilly in here. I had the AC on. Pop, then I pull them back down. But dudes do wear them all the way up now in New York. I'm like, that looks weird, bro. Facts, but they Nikes. I promise you, yo. Let's get to it. This is Golden Culture with a K. We're going to talk about, you know who, Fabio Foreign. It gets crazy. Wack 100 is super disrespectful, right? Check out what he said a few seconds ago. So no matter what part of the world you're from, we got love for you. Let's get it.
Damn, son, I'm nasty, son. Hold up. What the fuck was just that about, son? Yo, I forget all about these videos because I don't watch my own content, so you could imagine how funny this shit just was to me, bro. What the fuck?
I was at day camp.
Yo, hold up. What the fuck? Oh, I'm choking, bro. What the fuck would just happen there, bro? Let me get this shit out. I want to see this shit, bro. What the fuck did I just do there? Foreign. It gets crazy. Whack 100 is super disrespectful, right? Check out what he said a few seconds ago. So no matter what part of the world you're from, we got love for you. Let's get it.
I was at day camp, like at the Boys and Girls Club. They had like a little camp program where they would like take you off into the woods throughout the day or whatever. You go with a bunch of other kids, hang out, and there was like a little talent show. And 3 white girls come out and they do a synchronized dance routine. And this is like when cops first started cracking off. And they
Why he said this like when cops first start cracking off? You crip? But you you talking like crap. Yo, Fab, what up? Anyway, we're gonna get right into what they said, bro. We're gonna skip this real quick. Bob, apparently Whack 100 really don't like New York, bro. This is just a fact. And me, I live my life, #love all people until otherwise specified. Let's get it.
Right? New Yorkers keep saying this, and I beg to differ.
Okay.
They think that I don't like New York.
We know you don't.
Because I talk about a lot of topics that's going on in New York. And I'm telling them from the years 2018 to like 2021, 20.
That's why when dumb niggas, I be damn. Hold up, bro. Because that's why I talk about their topics. I talk about Chicago. I talk about the West Coast, right? Because I just do it like, all right, y'all niggas talk about us. I'ma stay reporting on them. You get it? Nobody loses. So what could they tell me? Nothing, nigga. Because they opened the door to talk about us. I live in New York City. And I'm one of the niggas that's really outside. They picking up dudes and talking about these dudes that are not outside, nigga. That shit is weird, bro. You know what my man told me? Yo, what? You and he mentioned my other dude, Malo. He said, y'all the type of niggas that dudes are there talk about y'all when y'all die. I said, that's sad, bro. You get it? That shit is so sad that they all so pussy that they feel if I talk about Warpath, he's gonna fuck me up. Right? Maybe, depending on what you say, nigga. But I would never get mad at a dude if a nigga's giving me a shout out or something, nigga. You feel me? Even these rapper niggas, I know a lot of these pussy niggas. But you know what it is? That every nigga that talks about me gotta say, yo, son is a thorough nigga. Facts. You get it? So that's why that's the only reason I figured that they don't mention me. Or that I'm gonna fuck him up or that I did. Damn, you better let it go. Yo, hold up. I gotta go downstairs to pick up my wifey at the laundromat. It's right in my house. We wash clothes in my house. We have 2 brand new washing machines. And our laundry room is downstairs. It looks like a mansion. Believe me. It's amazing. But anyway, I'll see y'all in a little bit, bro. Thanks a lot for tuning in to On The Lockout.